Classic conversations with JT and Lo. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna go. Classic conversations with JT and Lo. Classic conversations with JT and Lo. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna go. Classic conversations with JT and Lo. You never know which way the rhetoric. Classic conversations with JT and Lo. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna go. Classic conversations with JT and Lo. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna go. Classic conversations with JT and Lo. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna go. Classic conversations with JT and Lo. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna go. Classic conversations with JT and Lo. Classic conversations with JT and Lo. You never know which way the rhetoric. Classic conversations with JT and Lo. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna go. Classic conversations with JT and Lo. Classic conversations with JT and Lo. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna go. Classic conversations with JT and Lo. You never know which way the rhetoric. Classic conversations with JT and Lo. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna go. Classic conversations with JT and Lo. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna go. Classic conversations with JT and Lo. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna go. Classic conversations with JT and Lo. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna go. Classic conversations with JT and Lo. Classic conversations with JT and Lo. You never know which way the rhetoric. Classic conversations with JT and Lo. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna go. Classic conversations with JT and Lo. Classic conversations with JT and Lo. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna go. Classic conversations with JT and Lo. You never know which way the rhetoric. Classic conversations with JT and Lo. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna go. Classic conversations with JT and Lo. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna go. Classic conversations with JT and Lo. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna go. Classic conversations with JT and Lo. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna go. Classic conversations with JT and Lo. Classic conversations with JT and Lo. You never know which way to rap. Classic conversations with JT and Lo. never know which way the rhetoric is gonna go. Classic Conversations with JT and Lo. Classic Conversations with JT and Lo. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna go. Classic Conversations with JT and Lo. You never know which way the rhetoric. Classic Conversations with JT and Lo. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna go. Classic Conversations with JT and Lo. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna go. Classic Conversations with JT and Lo. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna go. Classic Conversations with JT and Lo. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna go. Classic Conversations with JT and Lo.
Hey, yo, what's happening, people? It's Monday night. My man Angelo, he out here doing his coaching thing. So we are just getting started with Classic Conversations with JT and Lo.
And Jose.
Yeah, my man Asselcop is doing his thing. He got a couple things going on, but he's good. People don't start spreading no rumors. Ain't nothing wrong with him. He's just handling some things, getting making that money. But he'll
It's
be
going
back.
a little bit far,
real
right?
soon,
To say ain't nothing wrong with him. He's not in bad shape, but let's not say nothing wrong with him.
Hilarious.
Oh,
Shots fired.
I mean, a shot fired. Shotgun with pellets. Damn.
You didn't miss.
Ooh, they said that you are Mrs. Ascocop, but yeah. Yeah. So, listen, folks, we're going to get this thing going, man. As you can see, we got an expanded table full of people tonight, so the conversation is going to get crazy. 770-527-9202. What?
I'm about to say that sounds like my number, man. You did it.
That wasn't your number. That wasn't your number. That wasn't your number.
Half of it.
That
Half of it. I was like, wait a minute.
Not that he questioned himself immediately.
No. I was like, why did I say 9202?
I was like, what?
Hey, man, what's in this cup?
Right.
Look, I didn't drink last week. Now I had a couple
catching
drinks.
up.
Ooh.
Start over. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
Oh, wow.
What is the number though?
444 500
1605.
He about to still go. We play the same number. Good Lord.
He been at the casino. He been playing lottery numbers. Give me that 700 straight.
You good?
Where that come from?
We don't know.
That's that sad piece number you ain't told nobody about.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, my God.
Don't get this man murdered. Don't do
No,
that.
that won't happen. Oh, God.
These jokes.
Oh,
He been married too long. Let a joke break him up.
So, yeah, let's just get the show started. So, we're going to talk about tonight. Listen, while you're out there, man, go on, as we getting this thing going, go ahead and tell a friend, tag a friend, get these people in here. Hit them buttons, man. Hit them buttons. You got
Push
to.
the goddamn button.
That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. All you got to do is take finger, hit it. That's all you got to do. Then also to the right, there's a button over there with the arrows. Share. Hit that one and hit it, send it on to your friends so they can get on in here and push the same damn button. You dig? So we're gonna get this thing going, man. We're gonna talk about this ICE invasion into cities, but we're gonna talk about the one as ICE is invading Chicago, and we got Chicago politicals going back at 45-47, and 45-47 got his guys out there with their mask on, doing what they are doing. I can't say doing what they do. They're just doing what they are doing. Couple of things. We got a U.S. District Judge, Sarah Ellis, has repeatedly expressed concerns about federal agents were violating her October 9th order requiring them to wear visible identification and limiting their use of anti-riot weapons such as pepper balls and tear gas. On Friday, Ellis ordered federal officers who have body cameras to turn them on while conducting immigration enforcement activity during interactions with the public. Of course, they're not doing that. They're just doing what they want to do.
Yeah.
Let's go on. We're talking about Chicago, but let's go on a broader spectrum with this. What do you guys think about this whole, because the whole ICE invasion thing or the whole ICE and immigration thing, because it seems like it's now more than an immigration thing to me.
Right. It seems
Definitely.
personal.
Yeah. I mean, it was definitely they were definitely going to come for us next. I always
that?
felt that way.
I'm like, who?
Anybody
us
that's
as in
black or brown skin.
ICE?
Anybody that's not pale skin.
Niggas is next. They going after Brown now.
But I'm saying they've already started attacking black people. There's video footage out. And the fact that they have masks on. How do you sue? How do you get them back? You don't even know who it is. It's
Well,
a lot
actually,
of vigilante.
It's crazy that you say that because as of, I think it was last week, there was a hearing, and the same judge said that she's going to allow the plaintiffs in a case, protesters and journalists and clergy members who sued the Trump administration, alleging that they were deliberately brutalized during peaceful demonstrations, to question several officers under oath, including, what's his name, Gregory Bovino, the top U.S. Border Patrol official. So supposedly, there's a lawsuit out there where they're actually trying to sue some of the ICE. What are they called? Are they officers?
Officers?
ICE officers.
Agents.
Okay, and then the top guy, which is Gregory Bovino, they're actually going to. She's saying that the plaintiffs can actually question them under oath, which. I mean,
Yeah, I wanna
they
know
could
which
actually,
way.
under oath, they could actually tell the truth and be guilty and then be pardoned.
That's my point. That's my point.
So, AI actually came out with a thing that says, what do you do if you see ICE in Chicago? If you see an immigration officer in Chicago, stay calm and move to a safe indoor location. You have the right to remain silent and can ask if you are free to go. Do not interfere with any activity, and if you are a U.S. citizen and feel safe, you can record the activity or write down details without interference. AI has come out with this.
Well, the app or the program that was with Facebook or Zuckerberg, they got that off they took it off. They had like a where's ICE at type thing, and they got that removed from Facebook. So, and remember Facebook banned Trump. Remember they kicked him out. And now they complicit with him. And also the judge in Portland, the appellate court, lifted the ban. So now ICE can go into Portland.
Yeah.
But so now they got to try to see if they can get it to the Supreme Court. And but that's going to be a little harder. But the problem with Supreme Court, what they're doing is they're not ruling. They'll let the lower courts standing stay, and then they'll take it to the Supreme Court and they'll wait. They say we'll review this case, kick it down the road 8 months to a year, and then let the ruling. So a lot of times when a lot of things go to appellate court and they're up, it hasn't been ruled on. But the Supreme Court said, well, we'll keep, like the gerrymandering, we'll keep it the way it was until we rule on the merits. And then you argue the case. Like they just wrote on Article 2, they just argued the case for Article 2, if they're going to keep it or not. And then they're going to make a decision probably in December. So that's after the election. So if you gerrymandered, you can gerrymander until it's over. But the ICE agents is now, it's like, I don't see how it's helping terrorizing people.
Dwayne, mute that.
Yeah, they allowed the National Guard to go into Portland. I believe that was ruled today.
Yeah.
Part of what they are trying to do is terrorize people and put fear into people to either force people to leave or to comply with whatever Trump wants. That's the whole thing for all the indictments that he's doing with these judges and these other people in power and positions that could actually help with these situations. He's definitely trying to be a dictator, and dictators rule with fear.
Yeah. Yeah.
And even like he said, they have this case in there, but it again, you know, who's to say that anything will be done to these people? Because we've just seen it so many times since Trump has been in here, and I don't know about you guys, but I feel like he's been in here about 10 years.
Yeah, it's a lot.
That's what it feels like.
It's exhausting, you know, to keep dealing with him and to know that justice, we may not have any justice during this administration for the American people, especially when he can go on TV and say, I'm targeting all the Democratic programs. That is outlandish.
We called the White House, right? You can call the White House comment thing. And they actually was saying on there, due to the Democrat, there's a shutdown. And it's like, I called the White House, and you tell me about a shutdown. Like, you don't want to hear about no political affiliation once you call the White House. You just call and leave a comment. And it's like the stuff he's doing is like, I don't know how it makes sense to him, but it does. But you know the crazy thing?
He's a bully.
Exactly.
A lot of people, like, I got to get my mayor out, Waukegan, the mayor, Cunningham, June. He was made viral because they arrested a guy, and Waukegan is predominantly Hispanic. And they arrested a guy. He went in there and tried to get between him. They pushed him out the way, and then he did his press conference. But at the same time, a lot of time what they're doing is that they're just really trying to make people fear and get out and get stuff, because they're not really going after people who are threats to our society, right? They're not really going after people who they know are bringing harm, or they're not going to places where the harm is at. It's more of a situation where they want to just make their presence felt, like with them helicopters and shit, man. Like, what's the point of that? You know what I mean? You want to go in here and show force, and unless you know, like, that's kind of weak if you got to show force to be forceful. And I think these people are very stupid. Like, that's part of the requirement to be a part of that, because you actually
Of course.
like, you think arresting people gonna stop crime?
Now, let me ask you this, going back to what you said about the National Guard thing. When the National Guard did when he sent them into D.C., there was actually a lot of people that was for it, people of color, that was actually coming out on social media saying
Now,
that.
don't put us with people of color. We either black or them other people.
Black people that actually came out and said, you know, we kind of needed this in D.C. What do you think about that?
I think
They them
it's
other people.
I think it's bullshit, because there's nothing those people are doing legal. There's nothing they're doing that the police departments can't do themselves. So if they can kick in the door, the police department kick in the door, right? But the problem is they're not following rules. So when you don't follow rules, you gonna win,
Exactly.
right? If I follow the rules and you don't,
Come on.
you gonna win. So
Facts.
you look like you better, but you're not really better.
It's like Chris Tucker said, if you're gonna hide the damn cop car with the lights off.
Yeah, and so
you
they're
gonna
not
catch
really
somebody
like
speeding.
they're not
Right,
following rules. So,
absolutely.
and they gotta understand something with black people. We were talking about this the other day. This lady told me out her mouth, she lived in Boston area. This is a great school district, just racist.
How can it be
And you'd be like, why the fuck would you be there? But like, the systems work well. It's got after school programs. It's got the great technology department. They go on field trips. It's really got everything that you want in the school. But her child faces racism, and she faces racism. So black people often negotiate what part of racism do they want to keep or deal with versus eradicate it. So you got white people who are complicit with racism, are socialized to be racist.
Great point.
And you got black people who are like, I know you're racist and I know what that means, but how good would you be to me if I change my voice tone? How good would you be to me if I graduate from University of Michigan? How good would you be to me if I make $700,000 a year? Would you still treat me like you treat my brother Ray Ray?
And I think that's an important point that you brought up, because I feel the same way. Like, we are always trying to be good enough for them, and they're not even good enough for us.
Most black people can't say fuck
Right.
white people.
Right.
That's a fucked up
They
thing.
just
Like,
won't say it.
like you've been like this. The most consistent thing in American history before it was in America was white folks don't like black people by deed, legal by deed, right? And we will not say fuck white people. No matter how much money we get, how much power we get, only person that said is Brother Farrakhan.
I mean, some of us
There's
don't
no-
need to say that.
Well, why not?
I mean, because
But if it's appropriate, why not? Fuck that
because-
cop that killed George Floyd.
yes, that. Now, when you're
There's nothing
specific, I feel you.
But there's nothing.
I'm
well,
with you
let's
when
be
you're
general.
specific,
I'd
right?
rather be general because
I wouldn't, because then I would be like them.
nah.
Yeah.
White people have never created anything in America, from a school, from a legal system, from a healthcare system, where black people get the benefit equally to white
Anything.
people. So fuck them.
Well,
There's nothing ever created that's systematically created that we get to enjoy with the same rights and privileges as white people, specifically a white man.
but here's the question, because you brought that up about the whole topic is about how we are still not treated equally. Correct. Why do we keep fighting
Because
to
we
be treated?
love our man.
I know, but why do we love America? Explain. I mean, this has been a big problem with me trying to understand. Like, I'm tired, right? We keep fighting for something that and the stuff that Trump is doing right now, literally going all the way back to start breaking down all the civil rights that we fought for. Like, when is enough enough? I'm exhausted. So many people that I know, they don't even want to watch the news because they're exhausted, right?
entertaining.
However, if we don't watch it, they are taking our rights away. And when you don't know what's going on, that's how you end up.
But ignorance is bliss. I'd rather be
Go
stupid.
ahead. Go ahead. Two things real
Well,
quick.
enough been enough.
You said why do we love America? I think it's more of
That's all we know.
just loving your own space. And America,
Why do we love America?
I don't know if it's
If you've
about
been to
America. I
Dubai,
think it's
how
about
do you
your
love
own. I think
America?
it's about
Hey.
your own space.
Hey,
I
What you
really,
mean by your own space? Break that down.
your own peace.
Yeah.
Because I mean, if it was about America, everybody leaves. Many people leave America.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think it's about your own peace, and wherever you're at, you want your peace wherever you're at. If it happens
Right.
to be in America, you want your peace right where you're at. I
no peace
don't
in
think it's about
That's what I was thinking.
America. I think it's more about just wanting your own space and loving your own space to be peaceful in your own space, whether that's in America, whether that's in the DR, whether that's peace over there, but I mean, I just feel it's about loving your own space and in regards. Now, loving America, I mean, if you're born in America, many people that I know, if you're born in, you don't know, like you said, you don't know anything different.
Right. So you
If
love
you
what
don't
you're
know anything
comfortable
different,
with.
you just want your peace where you're at. If you haven't seen, went to another country and seen, wow, I could live here. But if you've never been there, you got to love where you're at.
I think black people don't want to admit it, but we feel a way about ourselves that they feel about us.
Mm-hmm.
And I
I
think
say
black
that.
people so Willie Lynch,
Yeah.
so a lot of people, they had psychologists that came from Europe to help figure out how to make a better slave. How long does it take to break a slave down? How long does it take to make the slave? And the things that come up was division
Yeah.
and distrust. The old versus the young, the light versus the dark. So you create the division, and then you create a distrust. And then the one thing they can trust is you to do whatever it is you're going to do, whether that be victim, whether that be violent or peaceful, right? But I can count on you to be who you are. but you create the distrust between the man and the woman, the child and the adult. And that hasn't been broken, and it won't be broken until it's like almost like saying somebody you love is getting beat. There's only two things the person gonna do if you beat the person, right? They either gonna beat them more, or promise not to do it again. Them the only two solutions you got, right? And if you don't do it again or she don't do it again, it's a matter of time for they do it again. Then they make the same promise, and then you string you along till you don't want. But what's the one thing you want that person to do if you love them? If you know that person's being done wrong violently, what is one thing you want them to do? The only solution is to leave.
Leave. Mm-hmm.
And get yourself together. Then you can come back and maybe y'all share a child or something. Then you can come back and have a relationship. But until you get yourself together, you can't do nothing. And we can't do that. And that's why I mean, when I say fuck white people, it's not all white people, but it's like, if you feel like saying fuck white people, you should be able to say it, because that's how you feel at that moment. But look, Barack Obama, I love him. He went to Jimmy Carter's funeral and kiki with Donald Trump. The man goes to Donald Trump inauguration. Donald Trump still talk bad about that man. That man ain't never made up with Jemiah Wright. And that man Jemiah Wright loved Barack. Wrote that nigga's forward in his book. Married his wife. Baptized him. And you ain't make peace with Jemiah Wright, but you can make peace with this white man? Something fucking wrong with him, man. He got a fucking problem. You bring this white cop down there when they jumped on Skip Gates, and let's have a beer and talk about it. But you can't make it with Jemiah Wright? Who you in love with? Jemiah Wright damn near about to die in a wheelchair, man. Man got a PhD from the University of Chicago. Sing, intelligent, raised Barack. Did nobody know who he was? He raised Barack, man, and now you turn your back on him, and now 20 years later, you can't even say, man, brother, can we just be at peace?
So, on that note.
So he can't say fuck Whitey.
Yeah, no, he can't.
But
I think with that situation is simply he chose
his master.
Well, let's face facts though, brother. Had he not separated from Jemiah Wright, he would never won the presidency.
Okay, but that's just 20 years ago.
No. I'm just saying.
I'm talking about today.
I'm talking about the initial split. He would have never.
Yeah.
He would have never won. We can agree to that.
We
right?
can agree to that.
Okay. So now, after he won, that split was so bad. I agree with the fact of at this point he could have made that right, because you made your money. You have a position.
You'll never be president again.
You'll never be president again. So you don't really have nothing to lose outside of negative press. You know what I mean? Because it'll be negative press. They're gonna still say, "Oh, see, we knew it. He was faking." You know what I mean? You know they're gonna give it to him. So he probably made a decision of, I gotta distance myself from that. And
if Gucci Man can make up with Jeezy, Obama can make up with Jemiah Wright.
I agree.
And Gucci Man tried to kill that nigga.
No,
But I think
shots fired.
that's a true story.
But I
agree.
think you're adding you literally just talked about how the whole issue that we have is division, but this is what we do. And I ain't trying to down you, brother, but like, how did Barack get brought into this conversation?
Because he's dividing himself from his brother, but he's making amends with a white man.
But I'm saying you're downing another
Is Kiki
black
making
man for
amends,
what
though?
for something that he
Hell yeah.
did, and that's
Where
what they.
Michelle was at.
And that's what they want us to do, is to look down on one another.
Michelle-
It's find a reason
I'm not looking down.
to hate on one another. I'm just like,
That's not hate.
I think Michelle
But why bring
understood
that
this
up,
time.
though?
You
Michelle,
loving your cracker over your
Women
brother.
always do,
Michelle
goodness.
said, I don't
I'm
have to
not
do
going.
it no more.
and I'm
You
not.
can keep doing it, but I don't have to.
He
and
ain't
I'm
got
not
to
going
either.
He don't. But he's
But he
still
can't get that Netflix money unless he goddamn it kiki in with Donald Trump.
he's still about his image. He's definitely still about the image. You know what I mean? Michelle, she like, shit, I ain't studying no image no more.
Fuck that motherfucker.
Yeah, that's what she's at with it. That's what she at with it.
That was she at.
That was she at with it.
Facts.
And got nothing but respect for her. You know what I mean? He
Well,
still
most
feel
of the
like,
time, the women are.
Yeah,
Women be like, whatever.
right. At this point, we didn't got it. It's over
Right.
with.
And you think about it now when you say that, most of the people standing up to this supremacy is women. Most of the men are very nutless. Jeffrey Hakeem just getting his nuts under him. But Crockett been going at these motherfuckers. AOC been going at these motherfuckers.
Cracky won't give him a break.
Presley been going at these motherfuckers, man. Put me in that mix, and they winning, and they ain't got no money like them. But the men is like,
Yeah.
you know, I got a white woman at home.
Yeah, I mean, you know,
Yeah.
we've acknowledged for a long time that, you know, we've been for sale. You know what I mean? We've acknowledged that for a long time, and that still continues on, you know. But to get back to the initial part of the ICE thing, you know, let's backtrack for a second, you know. My concern is the fact of, and you had mentioned earlier, the fact of they're going in there with masks on, you know, and my problem with black folks who, one of y'all said, who's approving all this stuff, is how do you not see the resemblance of mask on to hoods on?
Exactly.
Because I think the National Guard also.
Exactly.
Is wearing masks. I'm not sure, but I think I
Then
read somewhere
the
that
ICE
the
agents, National Guard assist the ICE agents.
Right, they're their
So-
backup.
So they really secure like federal buildings and stuff like that, and then they can move in, because they really can't police the street.
Correct.
So what happened in D.C.? Because it wasn't ICE.
Well, DC is very unique because it's not a state.
Right. Correct.
But like Chicago, so like in Chicago, the ICE agents can't go on public property in Chicago. So they can't go in schools. They can't go into. They can go into Home Depot because it's public. But I mean, when I say public, they can't go into city-owned public things.
Okay.
So they can't go into schools. They can't go to the courtroom, stuff like that. But the ICE agents can. They can move throughout. But the National Guard can secure, you know, the areas.
I knew it was going to be some bull when he put, I think it was what, 70 billion? When he put that much money into
Hundreds
ICE,
of billions.
I was like, what is he planning
Them
to
white
do?
boys making $150,000 a year
Yeah.
at 19 with no
Yeah.
training.
With a
It's about to be something
$50,000
crazy.
signing bonus.
And taking away from public,
150,000 applicants.
taking stuff
and
away
they
from
running
public
commercials.
programs.
They're running commercials to actually
Yes.
hire these folks.
They are hiring all people that are racist, which there's a lot of them in America, and people that wasn't shit when they was in high school. That to come in here, just like a lot of people going to different programs just so they can be able to manhandle people and treat people bad and get away with it. You know, carry a gun and be able to get away with it. And I just think it's despicable. It's the fact that they're taking away now. He's taking away from all these public programs to fund this mess, and cutting people's SNAP programs and after school programs and programs
Ain't no
for
more welfare
four
for the
year
nigga baby
for
shit.
4
You
year
gotta get
olds.
the- you need to bring the Black
Don't do
Panthers
that.
back.
Don't do that
The
because
welfare's
it's white
gone.
people. But don't say the nigga baby because it's
No,
white.
them
It's more
white boys
white
gonna get
people.
that shit.
It's more white
Them white
people
boys
on
gonna
those
get that shit.
programs.
Them white
The-
boys
and that's
in
why they
Vermont,
on TikTok
in
crying every
Montana,
day.
It's definitely more white people on
In
there.
Thank
Southern
you. I don't
Indiana, them
play
old
that.
toothless white folks gonna
That's
get
a
that.
fact.
Yes.
We just the most talked about on it, but
Right. Thank you.
But no, I don't. I
Thank
know what
you.
you're saying. But I think of so like Killer Mike, the trailer park in the ghetto is land set aside for poor people,
Yeah.
and they gonna get fucked first.
But who's in the trailer parks too now?
That's what I'm saying.
Who's mainly in there? Okay. Yeah.
Kentucky Appalachian toothless white people.
Now the Kentucky Appalachian people, they still up there in those mountains.
But what I'm saying is, what I'm
Chilling.
trying to say is that what I meant. Like, it's land set aside for poor people.
Yeah.
And one thing a motherfucker with money don't give a fuck about is people who poor.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to be like that.
My thing that
JD Vance is poor.
he's basically trying to get rid of the middle class. I'm telling you, that's what's going on right now. It's just going to be the haves and the have-nots at some point.
It was getting there.
Yeah, because him taking all those federal jobs, taking all those jobs from people.
Don't say
Right.
people. He taking them from black and brown.
He is. I agree.
And if few
I
white folks
agree.
get caught up in the tornado, hell, you know, white folks don't mind killing their children for a little money. They'll fuck you up. Like that goddamn man
don't
and remember that motherfucking firefighter that retired when Trump got shot in the ear, and that firefighter got killed. The sergeant, he just retired less than a year ago. You remember the one guy that killed? They don't mind killing a few white
They'll
folks.
sacrifice. They'll
They'll sacrifice.
You got evil
Yeah,
people
It's like Game
in
of
every
Thrones.
color.
Yeah.
You got evil people in every
Yeah,
color.
but it ain't the nature of other people. White people don't have any other history.
I'm
Kill,
gonna stay
steal, and
out.
destroy.
Now
You cannot study.
I'm gonna stay out of that. But here's what I will
No,
say.
you ain't gotta stay.
I 100%, and I talk to people about this. America was built on
Kill, steal, and
hate,
destroy.
on theft, on rape, on murder, on deception.
That we just said.
That is what. But he said all
They
white
have no
people.
other history.
I'm not gonna say all white people.
No,
I'm
no,
gonna
they
say
have no other history.
I do agree that
You
I
cannot,
do feel
white
like
people are
America
not
was
welcome
built on
anywhere
that.
outside of Europe. There's no nation in the world, past the present and future, the native people appreciate the white folks. There's none. Australia, South America, North America, Africa, the goddamn penguins don't want them in Antarctica. They trying to get these motherfuckers flapping. They say, get the fuck out, get the fuck out, get out, get out. But hey, them motherfuckers down there drilling, what the fuck going on? The goddamn whales and shit like goddamn.
Right.
Goddamn water hot in the motherfucker. I ain't never seen hot water until white folks came down here. But for real, they're not welcome nowhere. They have no other history. And that's the difference between when people say that. So if you look at Asian empires in India and China, they have periods where they did do evil and wicked things. Ethiopia. But they also had periods where they shared knowledge, where they gave health and welfare to other people. So it wasn't just it was a balance of between, China didn't invade. Even to this day, China don't invade. Ain't nobody in Africa speaking Mandarin. Them motherfuckers, them Chinese women over there getting the time, they getting their back blowed out and they loving it.
Oh my God.
Them motherfucking goddamn Gambians over there knocking them old Chinese women around there, goddamn. Woo!
These conversations be going crazy.
That's why Chinese, they say, I ain't never getting no more Chinese dick. My boy too fuck the shit out of me.
What's going on here?
But I'm being joking, but serious, but they is over there fucking the people.
What are you?
Oh my
Them
goodness.
Chinese women over there getting that 9-inch dick.
We over here getting fucked too.
He
So what
said
you
don't
talking
confuse
about?
Chinese women left China.
Yeah,
they
we
straight,
get for what we used to. They get some shit.
they get some
never
new
had.
shit. They said, they didn't get off. The Chinese man called the old lady. He said, that nigga hit my pussy. No, he went past your pussy 5 inches ago, nigga. This all my pussy he getting.
Hey,
But-
mama, close your ears.
Gracious. Right. Right. I'm trying to close my
No,
damn
but for real,
ears.
even in China, if you look at what I'm
Because
getting
how did we get
Well,
there?
that's what's serious.
How did the road? This is the
'cause
road.
I
I mean, I understood the point he was making.
No, the point I was making was even now China's
you put down.
invading. China is somewhat taking over Africa and the Caribbean, and they're not forcing their language, their religion. All they saying is, when you get $1, I want my 75 cents.
Right.
White people say, like they just kicked the motherfucking president out of what's the Madagascar. Them little motherfuckers kicked it. He gone. He had to get on the jet. The Madagascans throwing rocks and shit. Them motherfuckers. They kicked him out. So anyway, but they got vanilla, they got minerals, and they over there exploiting them people. White folks say, man, this my phone, low.
Yeah.
But you got to pay the bill every month. But I'm going to keep the phone.
Right.
And then when you get tired of it, I say, well, you can have your phone back. They got the iPhone 23 now. You see what I'm saying? But you still got to pay the bill.
Yeah. I just talked to somebody about that today, how when I started researching different countries, not every country does a lot of the things that America does. And one of them is with the house, with the taxes that you have to pay. You never really own
Your property.
your property in America because they're going to charge you taxes for the land.
Correct.
And so you can be 90 years old and can't pay those taxes and they will come and take it, right? Even what they're doing now in Atlanta where they are, the water company was withholding some of the bills and it was a lot of mess going on. You can kind of look it up online. And then they were able to put people out, sending them like bills for like $2,000, $5,000, right? And so America has all these tactics to still like keep their foot on your neck.
But this
you
is
know
why-
what I'm
this-
saying?
but this is why-
And a lot of countries don't do that.
But
Once you buy it,
you gotta
it's
understand.
yours.
But you gotta understand. This is why America's so in debt. They're in debt because they can borrow money from other countries because no other country outside of America does taxes the way we do. So they can borrow money from China. They can borrow money from all these places because they know America gonna collect that money. You know what I mean? So that's why they do it. The taxes are nonstop. You know, you can go to the Dominican Republic, buy that land, and when you buy it, it's yours. You can build an ant farm on that joker.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
But I'm
don't need
saying,
a
does that
permit.
make?
Yeah.
But does that make it right? Because a lot of people.
No, it doesn't make it right,
A
but
lot
it's-
of people
it's how this
talk to me
country-
about that.
it's
They're
how this
like,
country
"Oh, we're
functions, though."
that we have so much wealth running through here." But it's not like that because the wealth is held by 1%. You understand what I'm saying? And the rest of the citizens are not balling. So even though they have this coming in, it doesn't benefit us.
I'm just saying that's how this country is built on.
I
that.
feel you.
That's the way it is.
Yeah.
That's how this country is built on. That's why I'm saying
Right.
that's why there is so much debt because we do taxes like no other country does, and every country knows that, so they know the money's gonna always be there. They'll loan America $1 billion because they know they're gonna get every bit of that back with the interest. They're not even worried about it because of how we do our tax system. It's just
Well, why are we in so much debt?
Because we
'Cause
can't
If our
stop
tax
spending.
system, that's my point. But that's what I'm saying. I'm saying America's still in a whole bunch of debt.
But we got a military.
So it's not
that we
like-
can't- One thing you got to remember now, they will shoot your ass and not pay you. There's no country, nobody can say, I want my loan back. They can't say, I mean, what you going to do? You going to take it?
right.
Nah.
That's right.
And the only people that got a force that can do something with is in bed with America. India can come at us. China can come at us. But there's really no military powerful enough to beat us. So if we owe you money, we owe you money. We'll get you to it. We'll get to it when we get to it. But it depends on how you go, like how you ebb and flow, like where you at with the system. What do you have to offer? And we run the system. So the monetary funds that come from those countries, and that's kind of how it flows. So like you get a country like Burkina Faso, when they kicked France out, well now, how do you get your goods and services on the world market, right? You have to have the monetary funds to do it. So most countries don't have the funds to do it, so they have to borrow. And it's like, I could put you on and not you. I could put you on and not you, right? So it's like, that's how they decipher. And they decipher on how well do you cooperate. So if you remember when we was little, Saudi Arabia didn't want shit. You remember that?
Absolutely.
You remember when we were little kids, motherfuckers weren't trying to go to Dubai? That's new shit.
That's right.
But they became a world market once they got into the oil and they got in bed with it because they have a lot of oil, don't get me wrong, but Venezuela got a lot of oil. They got a lot of oil on the coast of Africa. They got a lot of oil in America. But they decided to become a partner with that. And so now you got Qatar, now you got Saudi Arabia, now you got Dubai, and they playing the game. Mm-hmm. Which is why you got to have Israel in the power it's in, because it's centrally located in the Middle East, and we got to have a base there. So we got to be the United States military can get anywhere in the world in probably 2 hours or less, anywhere in the world, from the most remote spot. They can be there in 2 hours. There's no other military that can do that, right? And we got bases everywhere, and so at the same time, so when you look at these things. Are we really in debt? It's like if I borrow a little credit card and charge it up, at the end of the day, I'm going to pay you back. But if I don't, it's on your name. I don't give a fuck.
Right.
It's in your name. You know what I mean? And if you displease me, I'll cut you off. So it's like, what you going to do?
So do you think that the military is still, the people that are actively serving, do you think that they are still, their heart is like 100% still in it with
Some
everything
of
that is going on?
some
of 'em.
You know, because a lot of them are not getting paid.
Now you gotta
What-
They're not getting paid right now neither.
they-
And Trump has been basically disrespecting
Yeah.
the military.
Not
Some
basically.
people are so-
directly.
Yes.
He's
Yes.
But
disrespecting.
he's been doing that.
Yes.
Now
Yes.
what you're gonna
But some
see?
people are soldiers at heart.
Yeah, exactly.
Most
So,
motherfuckers join the military because they need to get out the country. I
Out
don't
of
know my
trouble.
mama and
That's what I
daddy.
was gonna say. There's a
Out
lot
of
of people
trouble.
that join the military.
Yeah, I don't go. I don't know what. I
Yeah.
barely graduated high school.
I don't know what else to do.
I don't know what else
Yeah.
to do.
Yeah.
50% of people join the military ain't patriotic.
So that's
the
what I'm
other
saying.
50%
So do you think
Yeah, they
that
gonna do
you
what they
still
told
have
you.
a
You 19. What the
Okay.
fuck you gonna do?
Yeah, you still
Okay.
can't. You still not gonna say I ain't doing it.
okay?
They got jail in jail, JAG jail, and that
they
shit ain't
did
right.
get paid last week,
Okay.
but
Who did?
the
military.
the
The
military.
military.
They did
Because
get
I was
paid
watching
last week.
videos where
Did
people
get
were
paid
saying they
last
weren't getting
week,
paid.
but you may not get paid at the end of this month.
They gonna pay the military.
Supposedly, I did put that down, but supposedly they found some funds somewhere to where the military can get paid.
The money
Now-
they supposed to be giving to them programs that they're not giving out. That's the money they paying the military with.
Oh, here you go. U.S. troops were on track to miss their first paycheck this past Wednesday, but the Trump administration said it had identified funds to keep them paid. Officials have threatened to use the shutdown to identify more non-essential workers who could be permanently let go. And what that is a lot of the people that actually work for the government.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people that's been furloughed. And so they're basically furloughed, and supposedly they're going to get back pay when they come back.
And some they let
But
go.
they also said, Trump said,
Because he signed that in 2019.
we
that he
will be
trying to
laying off a lot
go
of
back
people.
on.
And he said, what he said?
Yeah. And he
Democrats.
said it's
on
going to be
October 7th,
permanently.
Trump said
Some of 'em.
reports that back pay depends on who you're talking about.
That's correct.
He said that some workers don't deserve to be taken care of.
And that's crazy.
So there will be some that will be let go. They're on furlough thinking that they're going to get back to work when this thing goes
wow.
stops, but they actually might end up being let go. But there are some essential, because I know personally one friend of mine, he actually works for the IRS. He's considered essential. He said, but all they're doing is sitting at
Man,
work.
turn that down.
What did you listen
Of
to?
course. Of
He-
course.
He said that they're actually not doing anything, but they're considered essential, so they actually are going to work, and they're
Well, let me show you
supposed to be
something.
getting paid.
And that's
When,
the
when
irony.
Trump built them makeshift jails, right? And like Alligator Alcatraz, or he's in Angola, he's signed. What do them jails need?
People.
People in them.
People,
Okay,
you
but
know,
what do they physically need?
Workers,
people,
Beds, toothpaste,
food.
food.
they don't
So
really need that.
all them people is Trump boys. Them kickback jobs. And what? So if you follow the money, when he say he getting rid of people from the military, I mean from the government, they still need the job done. They're just gonna privatize it, and then give that contract to his buddies.
I mean, we know that. We know that everything he's doing is to
To make money.
make money and to help the people that are around him, all his cronies,
Right.
right? I mean, that's just been evident, right? Elon just screwed himself out of his little cut because he was in bed with him as well, right? So
Elon
we
got
know
that
that that's
paper,
how. But I think is the irony to me is that I lost my train of thought, but JT was just talking about what did you say about the them where they're going to take some of the money from?
The money that wasn't given to the
Yeah.
program.
They identified funds to make sure that the U.S. Armed Forces was paid.
So the money that they have for the Department of Education are them research grants. They ain't giving that money out.
Oh, I know.
So they
Trust
taking
me,
the
I know.
money from that and they
I know.
paying the troops.
Well,
So now
he's
so,
paying
so-
ICE with that money too.
Well, ICE got their own budget when Lil Nuts went down. What's the head of the Jewish guy with the first shutdown? He folded. I can't think of his name. Everybody got Jeffrey Hakeem's in the Senate and the other one's in the House. The other one in the Senate. But
They
anyway,
basically using us just as a piggy bank. They're just using all these.
he's exploiting.
He is 100%.
And he takes simple-minded people, and he says, "You're going to be safe because I'm going to put all these criminals in jail." And you're like, "Oh yeah, I see crime on the street." Yeah, but that's the crime. You don't know that crime was invented 20 years ago. I knew Pookie was going to pull that trigger in 3rd grade. Because it's Pookie, Ray, and all them. You take 1,000 kids right now, APS, and I know them motherfuckers going to be on dope. I can't say you, but I know if it's 1,000 kids, 60% of them gonna be on this if they had this outcome in school. I know 60% of them gonna be in this situation if they had this outcome economically and they live in this deprived area. If I keep the deprivation here, I know I'm gonna create criminals.
Facts.
So how in the fuck is you
Facts.
mad when Pookie killed Ray Ray and you made this motherfucker 20 years ago?
Yeah.
That's the whole point, is to turn
Right.
us against each other. When you put people in a situation where they have limited resources, you even talked about earlier about that teacher going to a school in another area that they may face racism, but the area is going to be better. The kids may be safer. I can't even say that now in America, right? But they're not going to have the same issues that they may have. I've been at schools. I've been at schools where I remember going and teaching an art class, subbing for an art class, and they had no supplies. No supplies. And this is recently, maybe 4 years ago. It ain't recent, but you know what I'm trying to say. It wasn't like back in the day. So you have these schools that do not have resources, right? Or that are raggedy or that are dirty. So people are trying, we know now that environment affects how you show up and what happens and how you respond to life, correct? So of course they are creating all these scenarios so that we don't get ahead. And that's what we were talking about last week. Well, kind of what we were talking about is just like, we have to start creating resources because we see it, any moment and any opportunity that they get to take some stuff away, they are going to do it, right? And then look at you like you need to pull yourself up, right? But everything, back to what you were talking about, how with all the study they did to make slaves, right? We are still suffering
From that same ideology.
from those ideologies, from that
Because
mental
we won't
torment.
say fuck Whitey. That is the. I mean, when you boil it down,
I'm not
to
gonna
the,
say that
I know, but
because
when
I don't have to say fuck Whitey
But you-
to say let's uplift our people.
But when you got people
and to
that's
create
not
things
in the
for our
mindset,
people.
how do you get them in the mindset? So when the Nation of Islam said call people devils, they were like, damn. It was niggas like, I ain't never heard of it. That nigga said it out loud. I thought it, but he nigga said it out. Malcolm said it out loud. It got the marginalized people to pay attention. So you don't say it as a hate tool. You say it as a strategy to get the people who are on the margins. Because when you selling something, there's three people. It's the people that's gonna buy it, the people that ain't gonna buy it. It's 15% gonna buy it, 50% ain't. It's the 70% in the middle that you got to figure out how to get. Like if you look at the people, Trump won by 2-3 million votes. He got 72 million. Let's say Kamala got 70 million. It's 90 motherfuckers that didn't vote.
Yep.
90 million people didn't vote. So the next election is, who the fuck gonna get them 90 million people to vote? So you have to use some kind of strategy. And what I'm saying by strategy is that if you can't say fuck your oppressor, how can you surrender yourself from him to grab what you need to be by yourself? When Celie left Mister, till you do right by me, nothing you gonna touch. She said, fuck you, nigga. I'm getting the fuck up out of here, and I'm gonna do it by myself.
And that goes back to what I said earlier.
Yeah.
We stay here and just sit around and complain. But I'm not saying what you're saying won't work. I'm just a person. I don't believe in like fighting hate with hate.
That's not.
I feel like
you
we
gotta
have
fight
to
hate with
because
truth.
that's gonna-
I get why you're saying that it's hate, but
That's
when you
what he
just
said.
put it this way,
Well,
it
that's
made
silly.
sense.
Listen.
It made sense when you
For
said it
them
that
white
way,
folk.
because it's not even about them.
Right.
It's just about a mindset in regards to it's like a mantra to go off of.
And I always fall
Taking
back.
control.
I always fall back because we programmed to adhere to their way of being.
Right.
And when I say fuck that, it's like I'm not going back till I'm whole. When only immigrant in America is the white man. Everybody else had been here before he got here,
Facts.
right?
Facts.
So when you look at when you look at the Asians who come in, when you look at the Asians that come in from India and China, they speak their language, they celebrate their holidays. You will never see a full-blooded Indian go to work from India without their garb on. They might put a tie on every now and then, but they gonna have their motherfucking garb on. you gonna know they Indian. They gonna have them fine thread, well-made shirts, a long.
Some of them.
And some, if they ain't been Americanized,
I've
like
dated
Nikki
Indian
Haley.
people before, and they do not wear that.
like Nikki Haley.
Hmm?
You talking about Nikki Haley type Indians?
What is that?
The governor of South Carolina.
I don't know.
Remember
who
she
that
ran for
is.
president against Trump.
I don't know. I just know I've dated a couple of Indian people, and they did not wear that stuff.
Were they
And
And their
Americanized?
friends
What,
didn't wear it.
he's saying, what
Americanized.
he's saying is
Were
that
they
they're
Americanized?
Americanized. He's saying that they're Americanized.
Right. So all I'm saying is
India is so big, though. Not everybody does it.
no.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about everybody.
I know. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about from India, and India is huge.
It's huge.
So you have like so many
the biggest country in the
areas.
world.
Not all of them.
No, but what I'm saying
Yeah.
when they come here, the ones that come here got an agenda. They don't come here
Just to be here.
be here.
Everybody that comes here has an agenda. They come to make money because America. That's what America is
Right.
about.
So when you have
Everybody.
So what's our purpose for being here then? That's what you keep asking. Why we keep staying? We ain't gonna have no purpose until we build something as a whole.
I agree.
And we can't build it.
I agree.
If every time we build something, here come a billionaire writing a check, and then you just can't say
The
that.
whole for sale sign. That whole for sale sign.
I
Hey, I
agree.
love what you're doing, Barack Obama, but with this Netflix money, you can't make it.
See, here you
Right.
go. Here's
No,
the,
it's the.
here-
I get what
feel
you're saying
him,
in
though.
regards to being for sale.
I agree.
That's the problem. I feel that that's the problem with our
Yes.
people is that we are for sale,
yeah,
And,
I agree.
and we sell each other.
and
I
and,
agree.
and we
I
won't.
wrote a whole poem about
We
it.
won't. We even though we may say we not for sale, we'll say the price has changed.
But look
So
at the
the
niggas that
higher
them
it
crackers
goes,
put
we'll
in
still
front.
be sold,
Yeah.
but it just be sold for a higher dollar.
Look at the niggas
Yeah.
them crackers put in front of us. Herschel Walker. How in the fuck he got a runoff with goddamn what's the motherfucking name from the Warnock? How the fuck a retarded motherfucker gonna have a runoff with a motherfucker that can put a sentence together and read a book?
Right.
It's a runoff.
And he just became
Ambassador Obama.
Yeah.
Look at that motherfucking black man that's over to the HUD department. This motherfucker is, I'll kill him for you. Look at Clarence Thomas. These are the motherfucking black people they choose. Look at, and I'm saying that these motherfuckers chose, but that's the conservative. The liberals choose Barack. The liberals choose Hakeem Jeffries. The liberals choose Vance Jones. They gave Vance Jones $100 million. Google, one of them people gave him $100 million to do nigga shit. And you don't even know where that money is, do you?
So let me ask y'all a question though. Real question.
They won't get that shit to Sister Soldier, though.
Nah, facts.
If give Sister Soldier $100 million and watch how this motherfucker turn around.
You know, that ain't gonna happen. You're right about that. But do you see anything positive that can or should have come from ICE?
I don't, because I feel like it's affecting America so negatively. I've watched a bunch of videos where they have all these where they're building homes and the construction site is just empty. The houses are sitting, they're not being finished. You know, it's affecting the farmers being able to harvest their crops. I just don't.
Well, you're talking about what's happened.
Right.
I'm asking based
saying,
on what is there any positive thing that could have come from it?
If he'd have did it right.
Such as
So,
that's
such
what I'm asking.
as, the truth be told, the legal immigration is a product from years ago, right? But Democrats and Republicans both let the gates open. Let's get that straight. I think the only thing, well, not the only thing, the main thing Trump is doing wrong in this process is he's not giving due process. You can't put a mask on, take my daddy off the street, and then I don't hear from him for 3 weeks. And now he come walking in the door, or you telling me he in Uganda.
Correct.
That ain't the main. That he, like I said, he's grabbing black people too.
Right, well, I'm saying,
Yeah.
but
They're
whatever.
grabbing people
I said,
that-
you can't
yeah.
come grab my daddy and come back 3 days or a week later, you walk in the door where the ICE had me.
But that's the only thing you think that is wrong with it.
Because if he had due process, you can keep your mask. I ain't gonna say keep your mask, but then you got the mask on, but you know you're going to court. I know I can go to my daddy's jailhouse and say, I love you. I know I can write a letter. I know I can do something. I know I can go to court and show you my support. He got people getting off the street and going from walking down Thomas Jefferson Avenue to being in Venezuela in 12 hours.
Correct.
Yeah.
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 So you don't have no
Yeah.
due process.
No,
Yeah.
That's
And
correct.
that's against the law.
Yeah.
The Constitution.
I agree.
It don't say due process is delivered to the, and what our Constitution says is if you a criminal, you can rape somebody on TV and you deserve due process.
But even with due process, right, that could still be a year to 2 years
Well, get
if
it.
somebody sits in prison.
In prison or work while they do it.
Because I actually think some of those people that he did take over there, they came right back. So I do think they need the due process, right? But is the justice system? My faith in the justice system is very low right now, right? And that's my only thing.
It was low before ICE.
Right.
And once
right.
he
You
do
know,
it-
you already know.
ICE didn't
Yeah.
do it.
You already know. Yeah.
If we ain't got 1 year done, you know them dark skinned motherfuckers next. He got on brown like a motherfucker now, but you best believe, let them little boys think they gang banging in Chicago, California, you next.
I agree.
So
that's the part I'm scared.
So that's kind of why I was asking that question in terms of when I said, can there be anything positive? So how would you feel if ICE, the National Guard, actually went into Chicago, into those blocks where all the crime is occurring? No, what? Tell me what you mean by that.
You don't take foreigners into local areas, because if I'm policing a beat or I'm policing a city, I know my city. Empower me, and I can do what you do. Like, I don't need you to kick a door down because you ICE. I can kick the door down and just take the laws off me. If that's what you want to do, take the restraints off me. But they not following the law. Make the law abide. You can't say I'm abide by the law. And then like they got them smash and grab Chicago. Motherfucker just going to see 14 motherfuckers be going to CVS the other day and took the whole motherfucking store. Motherfucker just sitting there like, what the fuck? That's the earthquake.
Earthquake. Look, I was about to
But
say
that
it. I was like,
happened in
that
Chicago.
sounds
Like, I
familiar.
was at CVS. Them motherfucker went there and tore that motherfucker up. Ran in, ran out. They doing that in Gucci store. They doing that all these designer stores. They running in 20 deep, 10 deep, taking everything they can, run out. Throw a car, drag the car to the thing. Everybody look this way, for whoop whoop, and they coming out. And you see them, they on tape. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that's right. But who's better to allow the police to really police them?
But the reality is that's not happening. You know what I
I
mean?
said, would the police police them?
Well, they're not. This is why the crime is the way it is. So I'm asking a question in terms of you saying you still wouldn't recommend an outside force going in there, even with the crime being as bad as it is in these areas.
I wouldn't do an outside force, but I don't really have all the right answers. I just know you don't skip due process.
That's the
And
most important part.
go after real criminals.
Okay, but
Right.
this
Don't be
Right.
a Home Depot.
Right.
No,
Right.
you're 100% correct. That's what
Right.
I'm asking. That's what I'm pointing is that this question at is there are areas in every major city where
It's gonna get busy.
it's crime infested. When you know Chicago, all these murders happen around what 2-3 square miles of murder after murder after murder. You know what I mean? Would you not say, if done properly, you could take an agency in and kind of filter out some of that?
You probably could, but I don't. Yes, I think you could.
If done properly.
They don't want to. They
I don't
want
think
these
it's
people to keep
intentional,
killing each other.
I think the outside agencies, for one thing, do you trust the agencies that's there?
No, I don't think they have good intentions.
I don't
As
trust
in-
nobody
as in
who
what?
work with
The
Trump.
Agencies there,
Outside-
the agencies there, you talking about the police departments?
Yeah.
The police departments have obviously, they're gonna go in there when they have to. You know what I mean? But they're not going in there and just shaking doors.
Right.
If they were, again, the crime that's happening, I only specify Chicago, that's where they at right now, because you from there, so you know it way better than I would. But it just appears that majority of those crimes are so insulated that the police,
Yeah, It ain't being
You
policed.
don't want to say they letting it happen.
They
But-
not stopping.
But they
It-
get
it-
involved.
it-
They're not getting
it-
involved if
look,
they don't have
you-
to.
You remember?
I think they are letting
you
some
remember
of
the
that stuff
Wire?
happen.
That's where I'm
You
at.
remember the
Yeah.
Wire?
Exactly.
When what he did was he put all of the drug traffic in
one-
let them
area
have it.
and let them have
And
it.
let them have it.
Yeah.
That would appear.
They done that before in Chicago.
Yeah.
That's the inside agency.
That's what I'm saying.
So the
So
outside
let them kill each
agency-
other.
let
We'll
the
come
outside
That's what they
agency
gonna
come
do.
in,
Yeah.
and I see
But I
what
don't
you're
think
saying.
it's one solution. So when you create a systematic problem, you need a lot of things working at
You
the
do.
same time.
Yeah.
So when
Systematic
you- when you-
solutions.
So like, when I growed up, we started having Tech Nines. You remember that? Mm-hmm. And Rapid Tech Nine, all them, and Mac 10.
Mm-hmm.
Before that, they didn't have massive shooting guns. Or if you had it, you may have had a couple dudes with AK-47 in there, but it wasn't like it was everybody had choppers. Where these guns? How you flooding our areas with these guns? Where they come from? Right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you gotta say, after Vietnam War, you had the brown sugar epidemic with the heroin. Then it kind of cleared up, and then it comes back in the 90s with the cocaine, crack. Where all this stuff coming from? So you're like, you need poverty, you need deprivation, you need uneducated people, and you need lack of resources, all to be working. And then you throw in guns
Facts.
and money, and then it creates a problem.
Facts.
And what you create is the honeybees gonna rise to the top. That's how you get. What's them boys out of Detroit that was up here, got out of jail?
BMF.
BMF. Right? That's how you get BMF. They were just the baddest at doing their thing. Right? That's how you get these drug lords, Frank Lucas and them. You get them because they go in there and they're mastering the art of
Yeah.
depriving their community, which was the plan from the beginning.
Yeah.
Which is why you let a Freeway Rick Ross sell dope. And you think you doing something, but you playing the game, which is what comes down to the thing. You got to say fuck Whitey. Because if you don't say fuck Whitey, you ain't my brother. Because at some point, I'm a side with my motherfucking enemy. A Jew would never let a black person teach Judaism class.
But do you think
Indian
they're
would
saying
never-
that because they're saying fuck the black people? Or are they just
They
saying,
saying my
are they just
culture
saying
is so
that's my
important.
point? That is my point.
So-
that we just have to put our culture,
First.
our people.
But we can't
don't
do it
have
to-
to say fuck whitey. We just have to say
Then why we don't do it? It's the most common sense thing to do it.
I'm not gonna do it.
What is the chain that's
because
holding
I have white people in my family.
too.
And
they understand.
I
But
don't feel that way about
You
every white
supporting
person.
Israel now?
I don't think he's saying slap shit out of white people.
White
I think
supremacy
he's
is the
saying
better.
fuck white supremacy.
Right. But I say whitey because
you
it
say
get more,
whitey
it
or
get more
white
response.
people.
But it's really white
That's-
supremacy.
That's what I'm feeling that you're
And
saying.
white
You're not
people
saying go
created
slap
white
shit out of
supremacy.
Well,
white
let's
White
say that.
people invented white supremacy
Right.
to become in a position of privilege.
Of course.
But why does that make you feel uncomfortable? These motherfuckers have oppressed you.
Why does it make me feel uncomfortable?
Yeah.
Because I don't feel that way. I'm not a person.
What was your
I'm not
favorite
gonna look
rapper
at a
growing
whole.
up?
I'm not gonna look at an entire group of people
Like
and
they
feel
look at
that way
you.
because then I'm like them.
Then what's a nigga
Because
then?
then I'm just
Then
like
what's a
them.
nigga?
You understand what I'm saying?
Why'd they invent the word nigga then?
First of all,
Barack Obama not a nigga.
If you research,
Colin Powell not a nigga.
okay, if you research the word nigger, they made it derogatory.
weaponized it.
We made it right. They weaponized it and made it feel some kind of way. It's just a word, you dig? Just like we was talking about the other day. If the word doesn't pertain to you, then don't give it that energy. And especially if we walking around calling each other niggas and just, I took the ER
Italians
off.
call themselves
It's no
Dagos.
different, right? So don't even give it any power. You understand what I'm saying? But I feel like when you focus on your enemy so much to where you gotta be like, fuck him, this and that, you're taking attention off of what you could be doing for yourself.
but-
So are
okay.
you
and your
offended
brother
if a white person call you a nigga?
and your brother. I'm gonna be honest with you. If nobody can call me something that I don't feel like I am.
No,
You
are
understand what I'm
But they
saying?
treat your sister,
a white
brother,
person call you a
mother,
nigga,
that
So-
would you not be
so-
offended?
I don't know. I haven't. I'm not gonna say I would, because I don't give that stuff. I don't give my energy to people like that. You understand what I'm saying?
But they call Rosa Parks nigga, and what she do?
Because literally people, if they see they can get a rise out of you with a word, why wouldn't they play you?
So
You
let
understand
me
what I'm
ask a
saying?
question. Let's just say
That's a mental
let's
thing.
give you a hypothetical then.
You gotta have mental strength.
You in the grocery line, and you next, and a white woman comes up and says, "Hey nigga, I need to get right here first." You not upset about that? You gonna let her go right in front of you?
See, you mixing two things together. Of course, I'm not gonna let her go in front of me. But just because she said nigga, I don't care if she don't say nigga. You're not going to just jump in front of me.
Okay, let's say this.
You feel what I'm saying?
You got a child.
And I've had it happen. I've had people of other cultures. I've been in the store and I go right up there and say, "Excuse me, I'm in front of you, ma'am."
You
Move
got a
right back
child.
in front of them. I do.
What if it told you the only school your son go to is the most violent school in the city? That's the only choice you got. They ain't call you a nigga, but goddamn, that's some nigga shit there.
I've had it happen. And guess what I did?
What?
Changed my address because my child is not going to go to the most violent school.
No, I said no.
Oh,
You
okay.
got options. No.
I'm saying I didn't have an option.
I'm saying your parents' didn't have that option. Nigga, you gonna go to the nigga school. I'll never call him a nigga to their face.
I went to a school. It was 10% black.
No, I'm saying they did that to all our
and they
people.
called us niggas when I would be on a bus stop. You understand what I'm saying? I just don't give again.
No, you missed the
again.
point.
I don't feed into that, right?
You ain't gotta feed into it,
because
but I'm saying
not because if it's a derogatory term, if they're using it as a derogatory term, and I know that's not me, right? I don't give a damn.
so.
Wait. Let's get away from nigga. Let's get away from nigga.
Black man.
But I from what I'm hearing, you're not saying fuck all white people.
No. Fuck white supremacy.
And
the
see,
author of
that's
I
the
agree
part,
with
that-
fuck white
who's the author
supremacy.
of
So that's what when he says fuck whitey,
Mm-hmm.
that's what he means. Doesn't mean, Lord knows, I have white people that I'm cool with, but I'm not saying fuck them.
And white
but
people
I'm
black
saying,
people they cool with.
Right.
oh,
But
But
they
at the
won't
end
move
of the
their
day-
ass to-
and you know it too.
Let a
But-
motherfucker move to the West End from 20 years ago from Alpharetta. You think a motherfucker gonna move from? They got $1 million homes in Cascade, all black. You graduate from Georgia Tech, you get a job at Georgia Tech. Why the fuck you move up north when you can move right here and be 7 miles from work? It's $1 million homes.
Oh yeah, they
White folks don't come around us, bro.
They
We
keep
integrate to
me out,
their
too.
world. They don't integrate to our world.
That is so true.
Yeah.
That's calling you a
Because
nigga.
they don't say fuck us.
First of all,
I'm saying that's
They
the
say-
action.
Keep
this
the
is
nigga-
this is
okay,
a little
keep the
true.
nigga part out
This
of
is
it.
a little true. I'm
'Cause I
gonna
wanna-
tell you why it's only a little bit true. Okay, I'm not saying you're wrong. However, historically, we have put together our own neighborhoods, our own systems of stores and communities, and right, and they have came and did what? Destroyed it. Because we are powerful, we can do that.
We doing that
so,
right out of
so at
Atlanta.
some point, right, and historically, when we didn't have money, they stacked us on top of each other like roaches, right? So of course, if they did all the redlining and they've said you're only in these neighborhoods, but we know that those neighborhoods are set up for deprivation, for violence, for cruelty, what have you, for poverty. Then when we do, it's not necessarily we're trying to go to their area. We're just trying to get out of this area, right? So that's why I say some of it is true, but the other part is when we did not need to go to their places, when we created our own, here they come with all their jealousy.
But that's Atlanta right now.
It is now Atlanta right now. What's going on in Atlanta? Again, when I said about the water bills and everything, you had all those investors come in and buy up all this property.
And if that was a white neighborhood, you know what they would have did? They'd have made it illegal.
Well,
And they'd have made them people pay reparations.
you are 100% right, but it was designed for that, right?
take the black
so that they
neighborhood.
could come in exactly and take it.
So when Sister
so that's why I
Ernestine
said you
gets
kind of right,
75.
but you kind of not right because they're now what they're doing is coming in and taking the black neighborhoods over,
Yeah,
which
but
we've
that-
seen it
but-
over
but-
and
but
over,
let me
right?
tell you something.
Regentrification.
If I rob Low in the street and they catch me on the film, I go to jail. But if I call Low's mother and trick her into give me her a reverse mortgage loan and I take her house from her,
Facts.
that's good business. She shouldn't have signed the papers. We both stole,
I agree with you 100%.
but I stole the money in his pocket that he made today. I stole his mother's 20 years. She took 20 years to save for that house.
Yeah.
To buy that house. Now she's paid off, and I'm raising her taxes by 10, 20%, 100, 200, 300%.
Yeah.
And I'm calling that shit legal. And I'm saying that is the N word. Because they don't do that to them.
Mm-hmm.
They don't do that to them.
Oh, they do. They do that too.
Where you? That's the.
I
that's the,
watch American Greed all day. They do that. Yeah.
So what I'm
They
saying.
steal from each other. They steal property.
No,
they
no,
steal
everybody
houses.
steals from everybody, 'cause nobody's perfect.
They create all them Ponzi schemes because they know that a lot of them they got old money. They go to them old folks and they steal all their inheritance, their what you call it, their life savings.
But
They
I'm
do
saying
that
Sister
too.
Ernestine got.
They do that too.
Sister Ernestine husband died. He was a bus driver.
Mm-hmm.
Sister Ernestine retired from the post office. She ain't got no money. She done worked her whole life, raised her children. She got a house over on the West End that she paid $30,000 for 30 years ago. Now the house worth $250,000. She ain't selling it because she remember every Vienna sauce she ate, every piece of Spam she ate, all the canned beans she ate to save up to buy that house. And here this man come take it from her legally. And you mean to tell me you doing this to my community? And this is the same rhyme and rhythm that you got from the time I've been here, and then you think I don't know? Man, fuck you, man. This is what you do. And if you don't like that, do something about it. What white organization is designed to help black people?
Not one.
I'm listening. Name me an organization that's ran by white people. They say, no, brother, you step back. I'm going at these crackers for going at you because you black.
Not happening.
There are some. I really can't think off the top of my head, but there are some.
I know some. I can
There
name
are
some.
some. Yeah.
White
There
folks
are
got
some.
Angela Day. What's the girl, the woman that just died in Cuba?
Oh yeah.
Shakur.
Shakur.
Yeah.
The white folks got her out. It's called the Weathermen. They were anti-black white race. They were white people who were against anti-black racism, and they were underground.
Okay.
That's who got put Barack on, the Weathermen, and it got a little, the man became a millionaire. But what I'm saying is, we can't name that readily, but we can name our harm that we got. It's so prevalent with us. And then when we got a problem saying, fuck you, man. Because how you gonna ever get the energy and the chutzpah and the courage to do for self unless you're ready to abandon your oppressor every way? Because I may have to sleep on the park bench to abandon my oppressor. I may have to eat potted meat to abandon my oppressor. I may have to goddamn go underground to abandon my oppressor. But I can't side with him. And this man that y'all got in office, and I say y'all as American, not us, that we got in office, is taking all that shit and reversing. He making
He
it clear
is.
who he is.
Yeah.
Now he ain't saying two N words you can't say. Nuclear and the other one. You know that, right? But goddamn, you sure treat me like Andrew Jackson. You
Yeah.
sure treat me like goddamn all the others.
Yeah.
But you heard all the stuff you just said. You was like, I might have to go underground. We might have to, you were saying all the radical things. Why, instead of doing all that, why not just leave?
But where I'm gonna go, the white man ain't fucking over niggas. I mean black people. Where in the world
It's
what
a
black
whole lot of places that
We hear you, Mama Bracey. We know that ain't happening to you.
do what? It ain't about in Africa, but it ain't even
No!
about. It ain't even about. It ain't
white
even
folks
about.
run Africa.
He said where they are the majority, but I'm saying it's not even about the majority, right? It's about going where you are respected and loved.
Where?
I done been to a bunch of countries,
Listen,
and they don't treat you like they treat you in the United
but,
States.
But here's the reality of that, though, because we all fall into that same thought process, but you don't live there.
So you don't really know.
Everything looks great for 2 weeks.
Yes.
all I can
That's
tell
yeah.
all I can tell you is this.
There are people oppressed in every single country that you ever visited. You visited.
I agree with you.
Yeah, especially brown people.
I agree
You
with
just visiting and you leaving.
Well, that's not.
So
that's
you're
not
a tourist. They're gonna treat you.
That's
They're
not
gonna
a
treat you great.
That's fine. That's not 100% true.
Okay.
That everywhere that brown people are oppressed, but there is some truth in there. It's just not 100% true. And all I'm saying is this: when your mindset is that, oh well, I just gotta keep bending over. Then
wait.
we're
So where
gonna
would
keep
you
bending
go?
over.
Where would you go?
Hold.
That's
Let me
all I'm
ask
saying.
this. Why have you not left?
And where would you go?
Oh, baby, I'm working on it, and y'all already know that. I already told y'all that.
What'd you say? I ain't hear it. Ghana?
She said she's working on it.
I'm
and
working on mine.
She going.
I'm
somewhere.
working on it
But-
because I see what's about to happen.
What's the between? So why don't I
They
just go
pulling
to-
black people
why
out
don't
of
I
their
just leave
houses.
the West End and go to Alpharetta? I ain't got to worry about it no more.
Wait, why?
Because I can stay right here where I'm at,
Wait.
hunkered down, collective, and overwhelmed.
Do you really want to know why? I'm gonna tell you why. I'm sick of the food. That everything is fake. The stuff that should be cheaper, which is organic, actually costs more.
More, yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? They're poisoning us. It's a repeated cycle that we are the commodity in America because America doesn't have any resources. We are the commodity. So they give us this fake poisonous food, and then what happens after you keep eating that for so long?
get
Your
sick.
health
Deteriorate.
declines. You understand?
That's not a
What
black-white
happens
thing.
when your health declines? You got to go to the doctor, and what are they going to give you?
Medicine.
Medication that you're on for the rest of your life, or for however long that you can take it, that you can afford it. So now you don't have money, you're in poor health, and they make you work. You know, I don't even believe in a 40-hour work week. I'm sorry, I just don't. They make you work your ass off, and they still own your properties. You can't. You think you passing it down to your kids, but they can still take that away. And I just feel like it's a vicious cycle. I was so angered the other day because this is a few weeks back, I'm in the store, and I was in the CBD store, and they started talking about that Trump is trying to take that away. Anything that's natural, you understand? They want to keep it from us, right? All these things can be healed. Cancer can be healed. However, they want to keep all those things from us to keep us sick and to keep us in a vicious cycle. And on top of all of that, again, we hate each other. You know, that's why I said I agree with you that we sit here and we hate on each other so bad. We look down on, I'm saying that black people do. And I'm just over it. I'm kind of like, sometimes if you're on a land, it's just like you can go to different cities and there's different energies there. You ever felt that? You ever went somewhere?
Yeah.
And I feel like that when I started going to different countries, I understand like there's different energies there. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not saying that things, like people always want to compare everything with America. No, it's not going to be America. That's the whole point. No, you're not going to have some of the same things, but there's a lot of the same things. You understand? So you might be able to
my point.
You might be able to be on a soil that isn't like contaminated with the blood of and the ghosts of everybody that has been tortured, everyone that has been murdered for the sake of $1. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that everyone should leave, but what I am saying is with this administration, we don't know what is about to happen. And I'm not about to go back to no slavery.
We know what's about to happen.
I'm not about to go. I don't want to be. I'm already scared to work in the school because we have no protections. You understand? America, I looked it up one year. At one point, we have like over 200 school shootings a year. And the next country closest to us was 8. So who are the savages?
You know, most of the school shooters come from two-parent households.
And they are what color?
I can't say it. But I know they're not African descent.
And so these
What-
are
what, they not-
privileged.
They're not
These are
African descent.
privileged
Not African
people.
descent.
These are privileged people that go into schools, right? They're so full of hate. They gotta go where all the innocent, where the beautiful energy is, and take that out.
That's where Kyle would go. I'm not gonna
I
fight a
agree.
lion.
I agree.
But you said the same thing I'm saying. But if you take fuck it out of it, your actions is like, I'm through with this.
yeah.
That's
But
what I
that
was
really
trying.
mean fuck it.
That's what I was
Without
trying to
saying
tell.
it, absolutely.
But I guess because for me, I look at it like, you know, when I was living with my mom, when I was like, I want to get my own apartment, I'm ready to move out. I didn't say fuck her. I just said I
that's
want
growth.
something different, and I want exactly, and that's what I'm saying. I'm more
But
for
you
growth.
still love your mother.
I'm more for growth than just actually saying fuck a whole race of people.
No,
That's
you
all
didn't
I'm
leave your
saying.
mother. No, you didn't leave your mother because of hate. You left your mother because you wanted to grow. But you leave your abuser because you saying fuck you.
My mother was
And you
abusive.
wanna grow.
My mother and my father were
I
abusive.
didn't know that. I didn't
Yeah,
know that.
they were both abusive. Yeah.
But I didn't know that. But I'm saying
Yeah.
that generically speaking, people leave their mother's home because they leave in a loving situation, but it's time to grow.
Right.
Generically speaking, you leave an abuser because
Because you're tired.
You're tired of it. You can't take it no more.
Right.
I'm saying the words, put it in
Yeah.
a sentence that's very simple to understand. It's very exploitative. It's very
Explosive.
explosive, right? But
Meaningful.
But I can say it professionally. When you have been deprived and depressed, you need to leave that person,
I love him.
right? And I can give you some books. I can give you the Franz Ferdinand.
But that's not what you're saying.
I
You're
can give
saying
No, this
Just
is what
fuck
this is
him.
what I've been trying to get you to understand.
White
Not,
suprem-
he's not saying fuck him. He's
I
saying
know.
fuck the whole.
I know, but what does that consist of? That's all I'm saying. Like, what is the net? That's why I said I didn't agree
White
with
is
it.
a
'Cause-
concept.
right, but what does what you saying look like?
That looks
black
like
person.
exactly
that
what
looks
you're
like
saying.
that looks like what you putting your plan together to do.
This is exactly
It
what
looks
you're
like
saying.
you looks like you know what? I'm not going. Man, he look like my cousin. I can't shoot him. It looks like, man, I'm a mentor of people, and we can't change it individually. We have to overwhelm the situation. So when you look
We
at
do.
the No Kings,
I agree.
7 million people protested, 2,600 protests in 50 states. They sent a message up that chain that every Republican that got on that mic said this is anti. They were saying hateful stuff to people who protested non-violently, which is their
Yeah.
right.
Shout out to Supremo. He got
Yeah.
called an Antifa today
Who?
during the protest. My uncle.
All the,
Yeah.
but what I'm saying
Yeah.
is,
He been protesting like a
you must
mug.
overwhelm. Individually, you will never be the system. You have to overwhelm the system. So we have to have collective. We need about 15 to 12% of us to come together and make up our mind. We're not gonna negotiate with our oppressor. I'm gonna come together with my brother, and I'm gonna build from the ground. I'm gonna put boots, my dirt on my boots, and calluses on my hands. But I know my children will have the self-determination to have out of this what they want. So if I create something, if you create a political party, I can be, Trump is in a political party, say I can be whatever I want to be. And if they choose me, they choose me. We chose him without any hidden agenda.
Showed up there
He
Do you
showed
think we chose Trump?
as
Yeah, America, we chose him twice.
You don't think it was rigged?
Hey, twice. Listen here, if that motherfucker can cheat, I can cheat too.
Right.
Don't think
Okay. Okay.
this motherfucker got the only goddamn under. Hey, I may not.
I'm just saying I don't really think he was chosen. But do you think? I'm not
Yeah,
saying
he
I
was
know for
chosen.
sure.
Let me
I
tell you
think it
something.
was rigged.
When them Ivy League schools paying him money, see what would you? Most white people agree with him. They just don't have the nuts to do it like him.
I agree.
Most people agree with what he. I want immigrants out. Well, yeah,
They
should
agree with the narrative.
He should have due process, but fuck it, we got to do something.
Gotta do something.
Fuck, Chicago's killing so many people. We got to do something. Man, Chicago, a beautiful city. And this crime is in a few areas, and 90% of the day is beautiful. 10% of the day, you get some bullshit going on and stuff happen. And you could be at the Walgreens, you could be at the store. Just like here, we can go to the Chick-fil-A over there on Martin Luther King, and mother get shot. Or we can go,
It's happened.
and they like, you could be having a peaceful, got your hair cut, had a good little time, and boom, 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 and you just, damn, what the fuck? And so it's not like, but the mindset is what's the killer. It's the mindset of the people that has to change, and we have to agree on it. But we don't have the chutzpah. You cannot leave. You cannot be your brother's brother if you got another person in between now. We all got brothers and sisters, right? We can talk about mama, but motherfucker, you bet
can't.
not.
Yeah.
You call my mama bitch and watch what happened to you. Now, if my brother called her one, man, don't talk to mama like that, man. Fuck her too, man. She is a little bitch, man. She
Oh
But then
Lord.
another motherfucker, let your friend say it. Man, you better not, man, I'll beat your mother.
Right now. Right.
But the reason that is because they saying we together, that's not what we about. And we don't have you will never have a chutzpah to stand up, and you stand up on truth and principles. That's what you stand on. And the truth is, Barack should make a friend with Jemiah.
At the end of the day, right?
All right, y'all. We're gonna take a small break. We're gonna come back with some quick subjects that we can talk about real quick.
Very quick.
Real quick. And then we're gonna get to the top 5. We'll be right back. Classic Conversations with JTLO.
And Jose.
No. Listen, man, I've had iPhone 11 for a long time since iPhone 11 came out.
What?
Yeah, iPhone 11, and I wore it with pride, because I was like, I'm not getting a new phone every time one of these things come out.
That's fair.
You know, the whole family got better phones than me, and it's okay. So I'm at Sam's, right, and I'm unloading my cart, and my mom calls me. I put it on the speaker until I get my Bluetooth. You look in the parking lot, it was dry to the left, it was dry to the right, it was dry everywhere you could see. My phone's on the back of the trunk. It fell down in the only freaking puddle in the entire area. And that phone went face first. That joke ain't been back on since, man. It went zoop.
So Lord, I'm gonna just go and tell you something. That iPhone 11 decided it wanted to die. It jumped. It jumped ship.
Now that is funny.
That iPhone 11 was like this. He can't keep pushing me like this.
Ready to find a studio that matches your podcast vision? Located inside Uptown Comedy Corner, our studio just 5 minutes from Atlanta's airport has everything you need. From high-quality equipment to multi-camera setups for live streaming, we've got it all. With 15 plus years of experience, our team ensures smooth sessions with editing and post-production services at an additional cost. Plus, our competitive pricing make it easy for creators of all levels. Contact us at 404-500-1605.
All right. Classic Conversation with JT and Lo.
And Jose.
We back real quick. Want to talk about some things that was in the news recently. LeBron James and Stephen A. Smith.
Say it again.
Stephen A. Smith has gotten on LeBron James because LeBron James never claps back, supposedly at white reporters or white sportscasters. He's only done it to one, Brian Windhorst, or Windhorst or whatever. But some people are saying that, well, I think it's more important that LeBron has actually been front and center in regards to, things against the culture, against the black race. And Stephen A. Smith is going at him for that. What do y'all think about that? Do you think it's more important that LeBron hasn't clapped back at a white sportscaster, or that he's actually been front and center in regards to the way our race is being treated?
I'm not even familiar with what's going on with LeBron.
Well, I'll jump in real quick then. I think he has clapped back at a few other white sportscasters, but he doesn't really clap back at sportscasters in general anyway. I mean, he's given his disdain for Skip Bayless before.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? He called out Brian Windhorst this past season. I think it's one of those things we try to make something out of it.
Right.
Yeah, what Stephen A. said was his personal thing with LeBron, and that's what happened recently. It was on Ryan Clark, and everybody knows that the thing happened. Was it last year? Last season.
Last season when
they confront each other on the court.
Yeah.
So when
LeBron
LeBron confronted Stephen A. So on this the Pivot podcast recently, Stephen A. kind of went off saying, he is ain't holding nothing else back. He said LeBron don't like me, I don't like him. And that's just the way it is. He said, but I've held my voice, my tongue all this time, and I ain't holding no more. And all my bosses at ESPN know I ain't holding it no more. I'm going at him. And, what I mean? He basically saying going at him all guns blazing. LeBron says at him, he's coming right back at him. He's not going to be partial to anything no more. And that's kind of, but I just think it's one of those things, man, where, again, they love to pit us against each other.
Exactly.
And exploit the negativity. And I think that's what it is. And it's just another perfect example. Stephen A. is in his feelings. And
But he's choosing it. Don't you think he's choosing it?
He's definitely choosing violence on this one.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? He don't need to clout
Talking
no
about he
more.
ain't holding back. His hairline is holding back.
But he's at a point in his career now where he feel like I don't have to
hold back.
You know what I mean? He feel like, LeBron, you the top dog, and you'll get your level, your field. I'm now the top dog in my field, and I'm not going to bow down to. I don't have to bow down anymore because I am where I need to be at. That I have the voice and the platform.
Then why he
to
asking his
clap
boss?
back. Well, because he said flat out, he still got somebody to answer to. No, he said, but keep in mind,
Yeah.
he has.
Who your daddy?
He has, but
Who his daddy?
But he has the ESPN daddy.
It ain't Jamal. It ain't Jamal, is it?
No, he has the ESPN daddy.
Lakeisha?
But he's also has his own platform
Latarius?
where he don't have to answer to nobody.
Sebastian?
What you said, man.
Who his boss? Is Sebastian going to get him?
Well,
Dylan?
yeah,
Because I don't think Jacarius would care if he did that.
yeah. I don't know. My point, I just think it's the negativity
He
that they
clout
like to pit.
chasing, man, because when Stephen A. did this, who better LeBron than Mike? Y'all heard him say that before?
Of course.
Yeah, that's how the
You
thing
ever heard him
started.
say
on
who
the
better, Steve Nash or John Stockton?
Not really a conversation.
You ever hear him say who better, Peyton Manning or Tom Brady?
Yeah, they talk about best quarterbacks, but the LeBron Jordan debate is an actual
Tom Brady and Peyton Manning. You've heard him talk about that?
debate. They absolutely
I'm
talk
talking about
about
him. Bring it up.
I mean, I don't know if he say bring it up. I mean, but normally he don't even bring that up. Somebody brings it up, and
I'm
he
like Killer
challenges it.
Mike. Fuck him. I'm a nigga.
I feel you. I feel you. Yeah, I
He
mean,
said, man.
Tom Brady.
He going after clout, man. Why you going at him? This man got a legacy. This man is the greatest athlete in the last 20 years by deed and action. There's no athlete, including Michael Jordan, Deion Sanders, Bo Jackson, who has the record of being an upstanding husband, father, everything you want out of a black man, LeBron is. and he's the best athlete. What you coming at him for?
But again, every time Stephen A. has come at LeBron, it's been about something that he did on the court. He has never questioned the man's outside basketball activities. Bigger than that, he's
went
always
at the man's
hold
son.
on. He's always
He didn't go at his son.
He's always applauded his off-court activity, and he's always said flat out, he's the second best basketball player in the world. And he says, how do y'all get mad at me for saying he's the second best basketball player ever in the world? It's not like he's saying he's the 10th, he's the 12th. He's saying he's the second best. He's always said Jordan was the best, and that's his opinion. So how do we bash him for his opinion? That's his opinion. My opinion is he's
We're
the
not
second
bashing
best.
for that,
And
but
people
why-
get mad at him for saying
Why you
he's
going
the
at
second
but
best.
why you going at LeBron for living his life, not
don't-
attacking the white artist?
I don't think that's the case. That's what I'm saying. I don't think he's ever gone to him. LeBron is sensitive because, and I'm a LeBron fan. Let's keep that in mind. But LeBron is sensitive because he's calling him the second best. LeBron hates the fact.
No, LeBron
I'm
did
telling you,
not
that's
to
what
him.
it
He
is.
said something about his father, and he got his son with the Lakers.
He didn't go at his son. What he said.
He
was
always
that
stayed away from his. He always stayed away from it. Only thing he said about
Brian
his
didn't
son.
get mad for nothing.
Only thing he said
But
about
it's-
his son was, I think I'm happy that he got drafted. However, do your son justice by not letting him play on that active team. Put him in the G League.
all he said.
That's what he said. That's what he said.
But it sounds like
That's
what
the
you were
case.
what you were just
He should
saying.
be mad
Wasn't
at
he
me.
attacking his character? Which or did I
Whose
misunderstand that? You said this. Stephen A. Smith was saying that LeBron didn't basically didn't address other journalists, but was addressing him.
He just
Right?
He
So
just
is he
stated
trying
that.
to say
that's what
right?
he asked
Right.
the
That's what I'm
question.
saying. That's
and,
what
and,
he
I-
said.
and I'm saying,
Yeah.
and I'm saying, Stephen A. has. I don't think Stephen A. Called out LeBron outside of saying he's the second best. His question about LeBron and the journalist, not Stephen A. He was asking about
Right. What did you just say though? Didn't you just say your first statement was that Stephen A. called out LeBron on another talk show saying that he doesn't address the white
no,
journalists?
and I didn't say that.
Oh, okay.
That was JT's question about LeBron,
Right.
not addressing white journalists.
Gotcha.
That was what he's asking, not Stephen A. I
Okay,
said
okay, gotcha.
the issue with Stephen A. and LeBron is just simply Stephen A. said all hands off on me being politically correct when I'm addressing you. I'm gonna now address you how I feel, and
Gotcha.
I'm not holding back no more because you keep calling me out. And now I have a platform big enough, and I'm big enough in my field. I no longer have to bow down to you.
LeBron calls out Stephen A.
He did. He
About
did.
what?
When he challenged him.
About his son?
No. Well, that's what he challenged him on the court was because he said, "Don't be talking about my son."
Keep my son,
but he
man.
wasn't. But he wasn't. He was saying to him, "Your son is not ready," which was not a lie. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't a lie. He never said your son.
It was Rick Barry.
But hold on. But he never said your son shouldn't be drafted. He never said that. He never said your
Man,
son.
keep my son name out your mouth.
But the thing is,
Everybody else doing
but
it.
the thing is,
Everybody
when
else doing it.
But the
Everybody else
thing
really
is-
going at your son.
but the
Stephen
thing
A.
is,
didn't do it.
When your son is in the NBA,
You gotta
he's
expect
going
what
to be
comes with
talked
it.
about.
Well, talk about him. Don't put my name in it.
No. He talked
But
about.
my point is, there was so many other people, to include white journalists, that really, really, really went after his son. Really, really went after him. Stephen A. did not do that. And Stephen A. kept saying over and over again, I deliberately don't speak about him. I deliberately don't do it out of respect to LeBron, the fact that I'm happy that he got this son in the NBA. He kept saying it over and over. That's why I don't speak on him. Only thing I ever spoke on was, I think you should put your son, you got the shiny moment where y'all play on the court together. You got that. Now put your son in the G League so
But
he
how
can
can
really
he
get
do
better.
that? That's what I'm saying.
What
What,
do
the
you
fuck
mean?
you telling me? Tell my son that. Don't put my name in it.
His
No,
son.
he can't tell his son that. He's a reporter, though.
No, his son is in the NBA, so he fair game. So say Bronny needs to be in the G League. Don't put my name attached with my son.
He's because of
But
the
that's
power.
that's the point, though. The point is, I'm not talking about your son. I'm saying to you, LeBron James, you are who you are. You can say with one word, hey, go ahead and put Bronny in the G League. That's all Stephen A. was
The
saying.
same way you got him on the Lakers.
Same way you got him on the Lakers.
That-
Man, if my son playing with me, until they say he can't.
But you're thinking as
But
a
he's still
father
on the
and not a professional.
Yeah, he's still on the team.
I got the clout
But listen,
to play
listen.
with my son. I'm playing with my son.
But your son
Every
not
But your
playing.
son-
He's not playing.
Your son is not
So,
playing.
but
Your
we
son is
practice
not
together,
ready.
We hang out together.
And you don't want to hear people talk about your son, so why not put your son in the best position
that's it.
for who he is
And
and
that's
where
all
his
Stephen
skill
A.
set
said.
is.
And that's all
Put him
he
in
I
a G
don't think
League.
that's all Stephen A.
Put
said.
him in a
That
G.
is.
It
I'm
is.
telling you. That's all he
Put
said.
Put him in
Stephen
the
A.
G League and let him prepare himself to return to the NBA when
all-
it's necessary.
that's all
But
he
right
said.
now, the only thing you have is me and my son playing NBA.
We're on the
But
same team.
We're on the same team, but your son is not NBA ready. He's
not.
just your son.
Yeah, we're going to keep it like
And,
that.
and white people have said your
gonna
son is sorry. Your
Yeah.
son shouldn't be
White
here.
people have come
If
out.
it wasn't for you, he wouldn't be here.
That's what they white people
Stephen
say.
A.
But
never
guess what?
said that. He just said, "Hey,
If
we
it wasn't for
recognize
we all
he's
be
not
drunk,
ready.
I'm LeBron.
So let's
that
put him
Bronny,
away."
we playing junior and senior.
No, I get that part, and that's every father's dream. Why not? And you got that. But
And
now
I-
that you
and I'ma
got
put-
that,
I'ma put
remove
my
your
other
son
son
from
on
the
the team, too.
criticism, so you cannot be, your feelings cannot be hurt
And
by
Bryce
what everybody's
playing,
saying
too.
about your son.
Bryce playing.
And guess what?
I don't think it was
and
hurt.
guess what? Bryce probably gonna deserve to be in the NBA.
But what?
Because he's a better athlete than Bronny. However,
I-
we're talking about Bronny, and Bronny wasn't ready for the NBA.
Still
Bronny was ready for the hype that came with playing his daddy at the time.
And as a-
I
But
feel
he-
like
who
he
owned the
brought his
Lakers?
That's all he said.
he brought his
They just
son
sold
because
it
he
now.
know his time. He
Who owned
ready
the
to go.
Lakers?
It used to be the Bus family, but they just sold it.
No. What's her name?
Jenny
Jenny
Bus,
Bus.
but she
And
just
what's her
sold it.
daddy name?
Jerry, what was it?
He gave it to his daughter.
He gave it to the kids, but Jenny Bus had full control, but they just sold it last year.
Oh. So if he can do it, I can do it.
We're not saying
It's
you
not-
can't
that's
do
not the
it. That's
point.
not the point.
The
You
point-
can
the
do
point-
it.
the
You
point-
did it.
The point is, if you're in the G League, he's still assigned to the Lakers. He's still on the Lakers roster. However, the G League is playing early on during the season. So during the early part of the season, your son should be playing the G League games, and when they're not playing, you're
Come
still
to
on the
Lakers.
same bench with
Well,
the
let
Lakers.
me ask you this about
That's all it
Stephen
is.
A.
It's
Let's
getting
go on
better.
Stephen A.
The G
record
League
then,
is his
'cause
competition.
Stephen A. don't really have a great record when it comes to dealing with us.
Disagree. And let me say,
And I say that because how he treated Kaepernick.
Listen. Kaepernick deserved it, but listen, I disagree.
Kaepernick deserved what?
Yeah, Kaepernick was using the clout.
What you mean?
He,
Well, you ain't gonna win this.
I don't
one.
want to
We
get on. I don't want to get on the
already
Kaepernick.
had- we
thing.
already had
Kaepernick
whole
is a different
discussion about
subject.
That
Kaepernick.
distract me on
Why a
this.
black reporter got to report
But
this?
listen. When we keep calling Stephen A. coon and all this
I
other,
ain't calling him a coon. I say he don't have a good record.
you start off saying he was a coon. That's what you said.
I say he
But-
cooning there because he
Same
will.
thing.
He
But li-
will
All right,
butt
but
dance
but listen to this though. If you watch First Take, and I be trying to make this point so many times, when you watch First Take, you all tell me another daytime prime time sports talk show that has a cast of nothing but black people.
Period.
Nothing but black men and women.
Jamila Hill?
No.
And the other brother?
No,
They
that was
fired
two
them.
people. That was two people.
They fired them.
Listen what I'm saying to you, Brother Knight. He's in a position now
Hold
where
on, is
he's
they
hired.
black face or they black?
No, he's hired nothing. When
No.
you look on that,
Is they black face or are they black?
They're black. I watch this show every day.
Who on there?
I'm telling you, it's nothing.
Who on there?
Ryan
You got Ryan
Cam
Clark,
Newton.
Cam Newton, Damian Woody.
All of them. That's it.
I mean,
That's
five.
it.
Well, I mean,
All of them.
And listen, and not only are they all on. And black women, and not only are all these black people on the show, because of their presence on his show, they've all been able to branch out and do other
Get their own
podcasts,
stuff.
other shows. I'm telling you, Stephen A. has given more black folks jobs at ESPN than anybody ever has. I'm telling you, his platform. I'm telling you,
The
bro.
only- the
he
only-
has given
the only
so
person-
many folks opportunities
Look.
that they would never have gotten. That show has single-handedly helped the WNBA because now he has a whole slot set up for nothing but women talking about basketball for the
And
I
who
mean,
profit at the end?
doesn't matter. It's
Yeah,
the
it do.
Oh man,
Follow that
come
money.
on, man.
Why shouldn't he profit?
No, who profits at the end?
It's the fact that he don't have to do that.
No, who-
He's it. Listen,
okay, who profits
he's
at the
the
end?
executive producer of the show. He could easily bring on a whole bunch of white
no, no,
faces.
no.
He chose not
No,
to
no,
do
no.
that.
Yeah.
He's
ESPN gonna profit. Okay, but
They're gonna profit
But they're
regardless.
profiting also. That's what you don't think that these people are getting jobs?
Yeah, they working.
And then he hypes, and then everybody who has a podcast, he hypes up their podcast
But remember I said I
on
gotta
his
put,
show.
Remember I said I got to put boot on my shoe, mud
So
on
what?
my
So
shoes,
what?
and callus on my
If
hand.
you was
That
in that
is
position,
boots right there.
If you was in that position, what would you do?
With
If you was in
Stephen A,
Stephen A's position, what
I'd
would you
bring
do?
Jamila Hill back.
And some people you can't. I was going to say she ain't trying to come back. She
Okay.
don't want to.
I mean, would you hire black people?
I wouldn't hire nothing but.
Okay, and
But that's
Stephen
what
A
he's
did the
doing.
same thing.
But,
That's what we're saying.
what I'm saying is,
It don't matter who the black people are. It don't matter if you like the black people. They're still black people.
What I would do is when I do my podcast, you see the real me.
That's what he does.
Oh, the real me.
That's what he does.
You
though.
know
Real
somebody else?
me.
That's what he does.
No, that ain't the real him.
Hey, listen.
How you know if that's the real?
Well, that's the real you, brother. You need to go back to Black History class.
But no, let me say this.
Your pro-black ain't where.
He's very pro-Trump if you listen to his podcast.
he is pro-conservative. He's pro-conservative. You know what I mean?
That's the real him.
Hey, if I was on that podcast, man, that cracker coming, that motherfucker, man, that white boy can't play for shit. Baker's still in the motherfucking league, and you got motherfuckers can't play as good. That white boy get that. Them white boy get that. When white quarterback get that. That's what I'd be saying.
But that's how you feel. What if you don't feel like
he calls out white athletes the same way, bro. I'm telling you.
No, I ain't gonna be
And
the same
everybody
way.
ain't
I ain't
gonna
calling
talk the
out
same
brother.
way.
You have
Right.
to. You have to call them
No,
all
I ain't
out.
got none of
You have to
my
call them all
podcasts.
out.
On ESPN,
look,
I
bro.
do.
All of them not good.
Hey,
All brothers ain't good at their position.
So you would be on
NBA.
your podcast not being you.
And
no,
they
no.
don't.
If I'm in my, what I'm trying to get to is this. Let me put it in the best way, because I ain't verbalizing myself well. Stephen A. has question marks to me by his actions that collude with or go against. And you use the same example. LeBron is the most recognized athlete in the NBA. That brother deserves a pass.
I
By
don't
who?
know about that.
You?
I don't know.
Because
about that.
He deserves a pass on what? On his play?
no,
So if he plays bad, we don't talk about it?
no, that's you can talk about that.
So what we talking about then?
I'm not going about why you going to him, why you going to him. I could talk about your play, because that's what we're here for. But why you going at them and them?
Yeah, I
See the point?
I see what you're saying. That feud has gotten to a point to where now
And
it's
who
off,
profits from that
it's off
feud?
the-
LeBron don't get more juice.
It's off of it's come off of just that now. It's gotten to a point to where
Right.
now there's a couple of different attacks.
Now let
where
me
it's
show you the
it's-
coon part of that. Then we
it's-
come back
it's
to the
against
cooning,
it.
right?
Okay.
Who profits off that? Not profit as far as money, but who gets the clicks? LeBron get more clicks. LeBron make more money because he going to Stephen A. No, Stephen A. get more money for going at LeBron. So you gonna go at your brother for not talking to white people the way you think he should? So
If
you
come-
can make
look,
more money?
look, if you come at me,
I'm coming at you.
and that's what he did.
Listen.
Then why you bring him? Why you ain't going to write report?
See, I look at it the opposite way though, bro.
Because he need clicks.
No. Listen,
Stephen A. need clicks.
He doesn't. But
No, we don't.
Why the fuck you getting
but my point to you is this: you're saying why
Stephen A. can be fired.
Hold on. Why would Stephen A. go at LeBron? The question should be, with all, and she just said a minute ago, with all the white people that have been ripping LeBron, I mean ripping him from heel to toe,
he chose
for
not to-
all the ones that have been ripping
Yeah.
his son, you chose to confront Stephen A.
Because that's my brother.
What do you?
I'm
Well,
not going to be mad at my enemy.
Well,
I'm going
sometimes-
to be mad at my brother.
But so why you mad at Stephen A?
That's my brother.
But
Well,
so you mad at
sometimes you
Stephen A for doing it, but you're not mad at LeBron for
No.
doing it. LeBron do it the same thing. Though, what I'm
LeBron
trying to
doing
say.
what?
He went at Stephen A. He
Because
did.
Stephen A. ran his mouth about his son.
He skipped. No, he didn't.
When
But-
he
but-
ran up on LeBron, when LeBron ran up on him,
But to
he
his-
talked about Bron.
If you would have heard, if you hear what some of these white reporters were saying about
Fuck
his
him.
son,
That ain't my brother.
And they
That's
And,
the one
and
they
to
go
his
from.
point, though,
Game
Angelo,
too.
I kind of get what he's saying when he say because that's my brother. Because sometimes when you do expect more out of somebody, you will go harder at them.
You're right.
These white people, I don't fuck them.
I don't
so
got that.
I don't care what you say. Anyway, it's more personable. But Stephen A. never came with your son.
That's my
So
point. That's my
it's
point.
none and void because technically he didn't come at your son.
That's my
you
point.
just
No,
got.
he said LeBron.
He did not.
He
He-
said father. How can you, as his father, let him? He said something like that. He said.
he
father.
said as his father.
Why
but
would
bigger
you?
than,
Right.
but hold on.
Now we get to the meat and
but
potatoes.
as LeBron James, you have the power to say
As the father.
No.
to say as LeBron James
First.
You have the power to say
You skip.
Put
he ain't
him-
say-
No, he's not.
Stephen A.
Listen
said
to
father.
him.
No,
No, he said, as
Stephen
LeBron
A.
James, you have the
as-
power to do X, Y, Z, and as his father,
Right.
why wouldn't you put him in the best position?
Right. So don't question my father.
That's not questioning your father.
That's help.
That's
a
helping.
a
A father puts their kids in the best
In the best-
position
in the
possible.
NBA. It
That's
don't-
not
ain't
the
no
best
better than
position.
this.
Okay.
That's
Hey,
a position.
I want to play in the NBA.
Here's the problem.
But
All
I
right.
can't play no
All right,
basketball.
but look at it this way though. Look at it this way. If you know your time is short in the NBA, you only got a year or two left playing. Once you're gone, if your son is no better than what he is now, the minute you leave, your son is right behind you because you didn't do what it took to get him better. As opposed to,
I'm a billionaire. What do you need the basketball for?
but that's if
No,
that's the
you're
case,
putting
he
him in-
playing.
you're
If that's the
putting
case, he
him-
be playing.
I'm playing with my daddy.
right now, but if you
Shit,
put
what
him in a
talking
G
about?
League,
I don't need the NBA.
but
I need my daddy.
if you put him in a G League and he play with his daddy still, when his
What if
daddy
he-
leaves
what-
the NBA,
what if
he still got a
what if
future
he-
there
what if
because
he be
now
like
he.
Snoop Dogg's son and be like, you know what? I'm at UCLA
He ain't
on
Snoop
full
Dogg's
scholarship.
son.
No, I'm just saying his son can play football.
Not
when
the same.
when his relationship with his father, he's like, man, I got this far in football, but I really play football to be with you, Dad. I really don't care, so I'm gonna just get my scholarship back. What if Bronny's only objective was like, damn, man, I play with my daddy?
No, Bronny James.
Would it be more important?
Bron-
What's more important, a long career?
It's not what you're saying. That's not true. Bronny James would have been happy to have been drafted by any team in the NBA, and honestly, he may have rather be drafted by somebody else other than
Why you say that?
because there's no separation. Everything I do, I'm right here under the tutelage of my dad. There's no separation.
What's wrong with that?
Because I can never be a man.
How you know that's
I can never
what
I
he
can
wants?
never be a
And
man.
and
I can never
believe me,
I can never stand on my own.
If
I
How
can't
you
stand on
know?
my own.
How you know he feel like that?
Because if I'm late to practice, they call my
If
daddy.
he wasn't drafted by the Lakers, most likely he wasn't gonna get drafted.
No, but how do
Not-
y'all
not
know
yet.
that's his objective?
I mean, we subjective here. I mean,
We're
like,
just saying,
you know,
why didn't
yeah.
he put him? Stephen
I
A.
don't know.
just
Stephen A.
Stephen
said
A.
something
just
about
wants to
father.
know.
He didn't say Bronny not ready for the league. He said as his father.
Put him
and
in the
then-
best
and that's
position.
when LeBron said, "Keep my son name out your mouth." And I'm saying that I would feel more disappointed if Ryan Clark or Stephen A. or Cam from that show you talking about came at me over a white reporter for a decision that I made, and the whole world know I made it. I made it, so it's over with. You're gonna come at me about my father? Don't put father and my son together if you're gonna talk about my son. You can say he's a sorry ass basketball player.
So then don't put your son out there. Don't
He
say
didn't put his son. His son earned the right to be there.
No,
No,
he
no,
said
no,
I want my son. I want to play with
Stop.
my son. Should have never said it.
Who?
Stop.
LeBron.
Yeah.
Should have never said it. If you don't want the
Y'all saying that,
If
but
you
the
don't
only-
want the criticism that comes with playing with
That's
your
all I'm
son,
trying to
then
say.
don't put your
I
son
don't
up
mind
there
the
with you.
criticism, but
yes,
don't-
you do
but
mind it
I-
because you're upset
no.
with Stephen A. Smith for
I'm
telling
mad
you to
at my
put your
brother.
kid in the best
I don't
position
want-
for a
No,
greater
99
future.
People can talk about my son, but my brother, no, brother.
That's like a father hiring their son for the company he works for. He's the
Oh,
top
you
level,
talking about
and he
the
know,
Lakers?
and he bring his son in because he can bring him at a mid-level supervisor at his age, where he know he got 1 year before he retire. But hey, son, I can send you to school to get these certifications, and then when I leave, you can take the position that I'm in. But if you don't,
'Cause you'll be
when
better prepared.
you'll be better prepared
Who
and
on
ready
the
for the
Bears?
role. But if I
Virginia?
don't, you'll be fired because they're gonna get rid of you because I'm no longer here to save you. And that's the reality.
That's
of
the
it.
reality. of it.
But a lot of times now, what I will say is, white people do that all the time, though.
That's their legacy.
They
Look at Donald Trump.
I mean, you
Man,
Look at
have-
white
Donald
people
Trump.
own the
They
company.
They just did exactly.
They leave it
just,
to their son.
They just did a survey. They did some research where they sent out 100 applications. 50 of them was black people, just supposedly. They're not real applications. 50 of them was black people. 50 of them was white people. White men, 50 white men, 50 black men. Half of them had felonies, half of them didn't. The companies still hired a white man with a felony over a black man
Without
with
a
a degree. With a degree, because half of them, that's what I meant to say, I'm sorry, half of them had degrees, half of them had felonies. The white men got all the jobs regardless. Most of the companies picked the white men, and the ones with felonies were picked over men with degrees. So, of course, that's going on repeatedly. What LeBron did, right? White people do it all the time.
It's not a point.
They do it all the time. I know. I'm just saying. I know it ain't your point, but I'm saying.
No, because the comparison
Yeah.
is he's saying who owned the Lakers, and he gave the thing to his kids. You know what? The difference is that's ownership. We're talking about LeBron and Bronny work for someone. So now I'm putting myself in a position where he can keep a job when I'm no longer there.
Yeah,
not
but
not ownership. If we were talking about ownership, we're talking about a different ball game.
Right?
No.
Nah.
We don't know that though.
I'm just saying LeBron got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years left.
He's on a 1-year contract. We don't know
Okay,
that.
I'm just saying, bro.
But we
I got
know if that
opportunity.
1 year
I can play
contract
with
ain't renewed, Brandon S is done.
It's done. Based on current standards.
And I play
it's
with my
done.
son
But
But
that's
you're-
all
on
you
the
want.
highest level
but
ever.
you're-
It's just to say I play with my
but
son,
if
but
you're-
not leaving him in a better
Everybody don't
position.
care about basketball like that.
But he does.
They do.
His son does. His son loves the game. His son almost died on the court playing the game. His
And
son,
came
right?
back.
His son could have walked away right now. So I'm not. If LeBron,
Only thing we know as a fact is that Bron James wanted to play with Bronny James,
And he did that.
and he did that.
okay,
And if he did that to sacrifice his son's longevity, he did it, and that's the decision he made.
And that's okay. Just don't be mad at people talking about it.
that's all.
Don't get mad at your brother.
No. Don't get mad at anybody.
Because I would tell
Don't get mad
Stephen
at
A.
anybody.
I would tell
Because
Stephen
your brother's
A.
human,
I
and
would
he has
tell
an
Stephen
opinion.
A.
But why do I got to be quiet because you LeBron?
No.
Because
Why do I
basically that's
gotta
what
be
you're saying. I
quiet?
got to
Or-
be quiet
or
because we black.
No,
Or bigger
no.
than that, LeBron could have took it
No.
as, you know what, brother? I appreciate
Yeah.
that. You know what? You might be right.
Because you
He
my
could
That's
have
brother.
the other way.
constructive
'Cause you my
criticism.
Because you my
brother.
brother. And you
And I know you
what?
don't
might
mean
be
it.
right. That
Right.
makes sense.
That's still fuck you in a nice way.
Hey,
You
some-
say, man. Hey,
But you
got-
was just
But you can tell me
was just talking
something.
about Barack
you got
10
to-
minutes
hey,
ago.
sometimes-
Because Barack shitted on Jeremiah and never made right.
I'm saying
Trump shitted on
but
Barack
you're
and Barack still licking his
but
ass.
I'm saying you're still doing the same thing that you're saying that Stephen A. Smith should not have did. You're speaking on a situation on another black man and saying that he made the wrong decision.
I don't think he made it wrong or right. I'm saying that it's not about right or wrong. It's
but-
about you coming at him, and then y'all keeps not saying it, but he said father.
It don't matter. That's your
Wait,
dad.
wait,
That's
wait.
your son.
That's
We
not,
can't.
that's not talking bad about his fatherhood. That's just
It's
simply
his father.
saying.
That's who he
That's
is.
simply saying you getting all this.
Stephen
you
A.
getting all
said
this
Stephen A.
criticism.
said he read the fucking dictionary. All the fucking words in the dictionary, you couldn't use another one besides father.
What you want to say, daddy?
What
Baby
you want to
daddy?
say?
I mean, what you
As
want to
as a
say?
person who has control
Savannah's
of the team,
baby daddy.
the person who has authority over who can play and not play on the team, the person who has some clout with the team made this decision. Don't put father in.
So the father of Savannah's
But he
child,
wouldn't have been drafted without his father being there. That's just facts.
That's beautiful.
we agree with
Jimmy was on the
that.
team for Daddy on.
We agree with that.
That's not the argument.
All right, what else is on this paper? Because you
Yeah,
know
real
what?
fast.
Last thing, Travis Hunter got baptized before a football game, and this time it was Skip Bayless came at him, did a 28-minute thing about his
What's
heart
right and wrong, Brother Nash? What you mean?
His heart is not into football no more and everything. If he can go get baptized on a Sunday, but at the same time, Tim Tebow, who Skip Bayless praised back in the day for showing, the Christianity ways within football, praying on the field and all of that type stuff. So does this show the racism within it? Both of them did the same thing pretty much.
What's wrong with getting baptized? Like, it ain't like it taking your energy or nothing.
Well, they
Like
basically no, he skipped the game. So
and
they
that's what
basically
Ryan
said-
Clark
he skipped the game?
No.
Oh, he didn't
skipped
skip,
the
he
game.
just went
He
before?
just went and got
Before the
baptized before the
game.
game.
Well,
They're like going to Krispy Kreme or something. You just make it stop.
He wanted to take the
and
Lord
that's
on
what
the
Ryan,
cross.
Ryan
Not like
Clark
Krispy
said.
Kreme.
You act like we just sit around and we meditate before the game. We do things before the game. We spend time with family. We do other things before the game. But when Tim Tebow was out there flashing God and church and all this here, y'all praised him.
Yeah.
But here go a young man that don't drink, don't party, don't do anything, actually said that he has changed his life and he's given his life over to
Well,
the
what'd he
Lord
change if he don't
because
do
he's leaving. I know. He's leaving. He said he's leaving another part of him behind. I don't know what bad part he leaving behind, because Travis Hunter don't seem like he do anything
That
wrong.
ain't nobody's
I think people
business.
gave him
That ain't
But-
nobody's business.
But
Skip need to shut the fuck up.
that's that part. That part. But he's basically saying that because he went and got baptized before the game,
his heart.
his
ain't
heart
in
is not in the football now.
No, it's
Because
with
of
the Lord.
because Jackson.
He gave his heart and soul to the Lord.
it. Listen,
Wait a minute, so his heart can't be for the Lord and for
And
football?
football.
Yeah,
Right.
he can.
so
His
yeah,
heart
he-
can be for the Lord, and he can play. He can get a Hall of Fame career. He ain't
listen,
the
he
first
take
Christian
the
to
Lord
play
on the field
football.
with him.
Exactly.
It better be for the Lord
What's the
first.
difference with praying before every game?
Yeah.
Skip is another one. He be doing stupid shit just to get clicks.
Now that I believe.
And then he's so fucking untalented. Like, how you gonna shit on Shannon Sharp? Tell this man like this motherfucker a Hall of Famer.
Hey man,
And you talking to him like he a fucking
he talked across the table at Shannon Sharp.
like he
Shannon
was a
Sharp
2-year
was
starter. Like he barely made it undrafted 2-year and 2 and done.
Yeah, that one
Shannon
episode.
Sharp getting a retirement check with a gold.
That one
jacket.
episode, I thought Shannon was gonna pop out that tight shirt, boy. When Skip said,
He had to take a whole lot of deep
the wrong
breaths.
way.
He had to take a lot.
Shannon Sharp retired a she devil.
What?
So I feel
Who's the
I
retirement?
don't know where you went with that.
he retired a she devil.
Oh,
yeah.
he made her rich.
Yeah.
Have
She
a-
said she was quitting
Oh.
OnlyFans. after
Oh,
she got
okay.
that
So I was
shit.
confused
He
like a
retired. He
mother.
retired her.
She definitely retired.
Please,
But
believe
why
that.
not?
That money be gone in 3 years.
Please believe there's a whole
She
lot of
had
she devils that's been retired, but a lot of them play.
a lot
Monica
lot-
Lewinsky
lot-
a millionaire.
Just in couple, bam.
Monica sucked that dick again. She
Brother-
still got that money.
Brother Nash says about right and wrong.
$1
LeBron
million.
was,
That girl got,
got a
like
few million.
20 or
LeBron
30
was
million.
wrong for approaching that man. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Your cousin over here, man. Shouldn't approach that man.
He was in his feelings.
Athletes
He human.
do tons before the game. They want to destroy the kid. That's facts. He needs to leave his wife alone. Yes, his wife, she killing him. I'm talking about Travis Hunter.
Hey.
That ain't gonna happen though.
Hey, man.
He in love, boy. He in love.
Yeah,
Real bad.
Laughing and take you down the wrong aisle.
yeah, baby daddy and everything now, boy. He rolling right
But you know
now.
the racism thing you talking about, man. Just like they said a thing. I saw the meme about Jackson Dart and Scatterbo celebrating, and they call that the passion of the game.
passion of the game,
But the
but-
brothers do it. It's
But Shador,
Yeah.
let's
What
say
happened?
Shador. That's what But for Shador, when
they
he
had
show his back,
Jackson Dart had his bling on.
Oh, yeah.
Big,
Jackson Dart.
the quarterback for the
Quarterback for the
Giants,
Giants.
white kid, and the running back Scatterbo. I'm talking about they in there celebrating, they partying,
Wow.
and they loving it. Oh, they giving them all the praise. But if the brother does that same thing, yeah, I mean,
problem.
like a Skip Bayless would rip that apart. Oh, see, they
Period.
don't care. They, I mean, it's just
They've spent more time
It's
working
blatant
on,
racism.
on dancing than they do practicing.
all that.
all Shador did was show his watch. he
Hey.
got done.
Hey, and
Hey.
Jackson
I'll
Dart.
tell you this though. That nigga should have stayed at Jackson State. He Shador. He could have showed his watch and wasn't nothing happened.
Oh,
Oh my goodness.
Well, you got to be with him when you're right.
Probably wouldn't have been the same watch.
He was getting a little paper over there. He wasn't getting the paper in Colorado,
wouldn't
but
have
he
been
was
the
getting a
same.
little
He
paper.
probably had an Invicta on like I got. So,
He was getting some paper now, but it wasn't that paper.
all right, man, you figured out the top 5.
yeah.
Here we go.
All right. So my mom cleaned out a whole bunch of stuff today. So when Dwayne said that thing about the 21st century, it made me think about. So it's the top 5 things that you hoarded for a long time and finally got rid of,
Oh goodness.
Or still got.
or still got.
Lord
Or
knows
still
I
got.
some stuff.
5 things that you just held on for too long, couldn't get rid of, or you finally got rid of.
You ready? You got it, Kiki?
No. I ain't got rid.
What did you?
Go ahead.
What you got,
ahead,
Dwayne?
Definitely some shoes. I got
Dwayne said shoes. Some Jordans just let go.
number 2. I used to keep all my Bluetooths, man. So I got a whole bunch of like the long ones. I got the ones.
All that Bluetooth.
Got the trucker Bluetooth.
No, I'm talking about the old Jabra. I got the Jabra.
Not the job, bro.
Shit, yeah, I seen them at my mom's house the other day. I was like, yeah, I got all my old Bluetooths. I still own my Super Nintendo and regular Nintendo.
Still got the Super Nintendo.
Crazy word.
And regular one.
And Duck Hunt. And my Duck Hunt. And all that. That's 3. Shoot. Probably my flat screen that I got in that room over there.
He said the flat screen.
Since 2009. 2025.
Flat screen TV.
And last but not least, I'll say, clothes, man. My daughter's mother, that's all she says. I got too many clothes now.
Clothes, which I think most of us gonna have that on our list. What you got, Kiki?
Definitely shoes. I have Jordans still from high school, so I got a couple of duplicate pair that I just can't let go. My kids not even wore them a couple of times.
Mm.
Clothes. I don't know. I got like this Jabot. And
You still got my Jabot?
I do. I got a Jabot outfit and an Esco outfit.
Waiting for that 90s part, ain't you?
Listen, let me tell you something. Don't nothing
With
feel
that sharp crease.
don't nothing feel better than the fact I can wear it 25 years later. I have several of my old cell phones, beeper, 2-ways. I don't know why I have any of these things.
You still got a beeper?
I do. Yep.
I got a 2-way.
I got a couple of wigs. I've been locked for 7 years, but I still got a couple wigs on the mannequin that I can't understand why I paid what I paid for them. But I'm gonna put them back on at some point. And that's all I can really think of. That was 4, but I'm a thrifter, so I'm definitely a hoarder. I don't throw away nothing. It's so bad.
All right, Jose, what you got?
Oh my goodness.
Oh, I got some baby clothes. My bad today. From
right.
Little
She
Bitty.
seen my little list of it.
I really. Oh my God, I really didn't.
Yeah.
No, I do it.
I got baby clothes.
God dog.
It's weird. Like it's hard to like get rid of some of them because I'm a hoarder because of like memories, right? When you see that stuff, I'm working on it though. Now I'm trying to take pictures. My mom was a big hoarder, like for real. Like
Right.
it took us weeks to get her house cleaned out. We didn't even get it all cleaned out. Dolls, we all in my family, we all kind of collect dolls. We used to for a long time, so I still have a lot of those. Business stuff. I've had several businesses, and I always got to keep some of the stuff. I don't know why. Again, I'm just a hoarder, but I have to keep some of the stuff. I got the phones. I have like a lot. I have probably about 10 phones, old phones that I don't even know why I still have it. And this is the worst one. Love letters.
God dog.
Cause I ain't with nobody. So why do I have old love letters?
Do you go back and read them?
And cards? I don't. I don't even know.
I do too.
Yeah, it's like
really
weird. Like, why do I even have this bull crap? So yeah, might have to put a little spell on some of it, you know.
She said a spell.
Pour some olive oil on them and
Hey,
put some
something,
flowers on top
burn
of
them, do a whole lot.
I just got like a whole high school box,
I do. I got a high school box.
and they got all
I got
kinds
a high school memory book. They had all these.
do
Yeah.
right by me.
What you got? What you got, Brother Knight?
I got keys, man, that I can't throw away, and I don't know what they go to.
Man,
Hey.
man,
over 10
Man,
years.
I got
So you
that.
throw
Yeah.
them away. You
Man,
gonna
I
figure
got
it out.
that.
And I feel like,
Man, I got that.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
and then you know the screws and stuff that be in the box. If you don't use them all, I keep
Still
them,
got like
Keep
clothes
'em.
from all my kids.
and I don't never know where they just sit.
Right.
Baby blankets.
Tubes.
You know what was weird out here? I got old encyclopedias, but I don't have all the sets. I got 2 sets from A to Z.
Wow.
The rest is like I got a Z, a 14,
That's funny.
a 13. Though none of them go. 2 of them go all the way through,
Wow.
That's
but
funny.
the rest.
Did you buy those?
Nah, I got them from the library when they be throwing them out. So I couldn't. I was getting them out the garbage, so I couldn't get.
You was.
I don't know where the rest of them at, but hell, I may find this one later. And I be like looking on
Wow.
Amazon for them and shit like.
You can complete the
So I
set.
can complete the set. Like one, I got like 3 books out. I'm like, damn, that motherfucker out of print.
What the hell are you gonna do with them?
That's what I
I don't know, but
I know good damn well you Google everything, just like all
but
of
no,
us.
you know, I didn't know. My kids told me that some of them encyclopedia sets be going for like thousands of dollars.
So that's what you planning on
No,
doing.
I didn't. I just kept them because I
Just didn't throw them away.
didn't
Well, you
throw
need
away.
to start putting them on eBay.
And I used to like encyclopedias.
them
Like,
half
damn.
sets.
That's what 2 keys, them screws, encyclopedias. My clothes from high school, even though they don't fit.
Wow.
Like my sports gear.
Yeah.
And I be wearing them. They got holes in them.
Wow.
Like I be like, damn, you can't even get this. They don't even make this type of material. Worn out cotton. Like
Wow.
I use for workout shirts, but I gotta wear them underneath. the shirt that I'm working out in because they too raggedy, like the hole all through here. But I be feeling the spirit when I got them on.
He said, "I be feeling the spirit."
Facts. Facts.
It's the spirit of them. Yeah, I can't wear them to the gym just regular. I got to put something on top of them. But I do wear my long johns, but it don't have no elbow part. And the collar is kind of ripped, but it got it like you
Wow.
said. You couldn't buy that.
I thought that was a myth. You know how they show how men don't get rid of their underwear till they just
Girl, they
Oh, I
know.
get rid of underwear
till they
every year.
just
I get 7 pair every birthday.
Mm.
But then,
And you
I
actually
thi-
throw away the old one though? No.
yeah, I throw them away.
Okay.
You do what she do.
I do. They get a little too
And that's a
raggedy.
good question.
But you know, you can't keep new drawers are so much better than old drawers. You can't keep no old drawers because new drawers is comfortable. Old drawers is like. And then I got a bunch of like random coins and like money that ain't really worth nothing. It just looked different. So it may have a year on there, like my birthday year. It ain't really. It's a dollar bill that's raggedy, but it got my birthday year and stuff. So I mean,
That's number one fan. Keep that kind of stuff. You'll get that for your birthday. She'll find $1 with your year on there, and that's gonna be your gift.
Yeah, $1.
Yeah, it's gonna be something short.
it might be a penny, a nickel. It just got. Oh, that's my grandma's birthday. I'm gonna keep that one.
What you got, Teasy?
All right, first thing is cell phones, and I just ran into them. I ran into them the other day, and I realized I charged some of them up. I realized why I have them. There's some evidence on them. I want nobody else to get.
facts.
There's some stuff on them there. I open them things, flip phone. So, oh snap! Damn, I was looking good though. A VCR and a cassette deck.
Oh wow.
Cannot get rid of them. I got both of them. Both of them said my wife won't let me put them out, so they in the storage room in the back. She won't look at them. They're in the store. And I actually have some cassette tapes, and that's another thing. VHS tapes. I have some old VHS tapes.
So you watching Cotton Come to Harlem with the VHS.
Hey, scared to put them in because I was like, man, this one might pop because it's so old, but I still got them. CDs. I have probably CDs and DVDs. Combined, I probably have, seriously, over 500.
Because they used to be a flex. You go to somebody's house, they got all them DVDs.
Yeah, I still got some of them out and some of them in storage and outside.
You got the sun visor still. You pull it back. What?
Or the CD book.
Right. That was a flex, boy.
Shockwave championship jerseys.
Got all mine.
Never worn them.
Nah, I don't
Only
know.
time I wore them was when we won. Took them in, folded them up, and it's every color. And I'm talking well over. Championship.
Can't count.
It's that many. And,
They older.
and yeah, every
Dog,
year.
I
that was
just
a
had to
swing.
do that,
That was a
sorry.
swing right there, boy. Swung like a mug. Hey, she swung like a mug.
To where they don't even give them out no more.
Right, don't give out.
They don't even give them out no more. We got every color. I got every color. Yeah.
I'm
Every-
sorry, y'all. He opened
every
the door
color.
for it. I had to shoot one time.
Every color. And then I would say, I think, pulled out one the other day. I ain't gonna tell you the year that was on. I was like, damn. Yeesh, I can't believe I was playing back then. And the last thing would have to be watches. Watches and sneakers. Yeah, I got some sneakers where the sole is yellow, and no matter how much you try and clean them,
They ain't gonna try.
They wear him to 'em.
Yeah, the sole is yellow. And I've brushed them with every toothbrush you can brush them with. Every type of cleaner, it will not clean them.
They wear him.
And watches, I still got the first. I used to buy watches from Burlington Coat Factory when they used to have the watch and the bracelet together. Still got them in the damn box. Yep, still got them.
Do you wear
Damn.
'em? Do you wear 'em?
I don't wear the watches that's up to date that I got right now. I don't wear all of them, but those are just I just have them sitting out. I keep saying I'm gonna give them away for gifts.
Oh Lord.
Who want
They ain't even gonna run. Look, I remember one time I went on a hike and I pulled out these shoes that I had. They were some Nike Air Max that I had for about 15 years. Hey, when I tell you I'm walking and the soles just
I know
started
you about to say the
separate.
sole came off.
Yeah, sure.
I was like, oh, these are just for looks. But I was too embarrassed.
And all of my shoes
Because I was with a
still
group
have-
of people and
have
I'm
all
just
the shoe
laughing.
boxes.
I'm
That's a
cracking
real.
up.
That's a real thing. That
That's all right.
All of
happened
my
to me.
shoes still
It
have
happened to
the
you
shoe
too,
box.
Low.
You can sell it at
Yes.
one point, huh?
Walk
Still
right
have
out
the-
on.
still have the
Walk
shoe boxes.
right out. I wonder all of a sudden,
Yes.
the ground feel different.
Yes.
I just
Hey.
had to be at the football field one day. Boy.
Yeah.
I was like, I walk clean out my soul.
Yeah. What did you do, Lo?
Take your shoe off.
Put some flip flops on.
Look around.
Because that is too
I found
embarrassing.
some backup shoes and that.
Hey, for real. For real.
But I will
Man,
say
that's a real
I-
thing.
I-
Trick Daddy put a video. Trick Daddy put a video up of his shoes too.
But hold up. I will say that underwear is one of the things that my wife has to throw away from me, man. I put them damn things on and TMI, but everything be hanging out the bottom. Of my
Everything. They just loose.
just loose.
Like enough is enough.
No, just falling. Yeah, man. These my workout drawers.
Just throw them away.
These my work-
Funny.
Text message pictures. Like,
It's time.
Right. Right.
Yeah. I don't even get the picture, bro.
Y'all really be thinking that sexy coming to bed with them all loose?
don't know
Nah, man, look
People
crazy.
sleep in drawers now. People sleep in drawers.
That look crazy.
Going to
people
bed.
do.
I don't know.
Some
nobody
people do.
sleep in no drawers. Who's going to bed
I
in
mean,
drawers?
hey,
though?
some people do.
TMI.
Right, exactly. Right,
Going to the bed with
right.
drawers.
Right.
All right, brother Nash
Right.
got baseball
yeah.
cards. He got pagers, jerseys, business cards, and he said, and DVDs. And he said, tell them about Pop's DVDs.
Oh, is that? Yeah.
Hey man, let's see. My mom got Curtis Mathis TV, and she finally the original
Wow.
Curtis Mathis TV. She
Your
found
mom?
she finally put the rest today. Yeah,
God.
I'm talking about the Curtis Mathis.
Curtis
With the remote?
The big old. I
It
doubt
had-
it.
it had
Don't
a
think
big
they come
remote.
remote.
It had a big
Did that
click.
even have a remote?
They used to call him a clicker.
That might have been still the turn
They used
channel.
to call
man.
him a clicker. They didn't
Yeah, the
have
clicker.
a remote.
That,
There's
yeah,
a clicker.
yeah. She got her first Packard computer,
Wow.
cassette tapes for the car, and her 40-year-old daughter's baby clothes, and very old speakers.
Well, I don't feel bad.
Wait a
And
minute.
how about ink pens from years ago and the first encyclopedia?
Okay.
I remember that Encyclopedia Britannica. My aunt has keys. She got keys like that, buttons, old programs from services. That's a good one because I collect them joints too.
don't.
Graduation, the graduation joints, T-shirts galore, socks can't find match to, and she said, and all the cell phones. Mine said, yeah, VCR and VCS, the floppy disk. Dang.
Damn. Like Kevin Hart said, damn.
I ain't saying
So I
nothing.
got everybody said clothes. I got a gang of them. Clothes are ridiculous, man. I just won't get. And the crazy part is,
Them Nike joints from Orlando.
I still got all them.
Clearly, Asa just had a throwback Thursday.
Asa had the throwback. You know what I mean? I got stuff still. I got all my Sean John sweatsuits. I got Jabot sweatsuit. You name it. I still got all them.
About you.
And them sweatsuits all so big. When I tried to put one on, it just was so floppy over me. I look crazy wearing this joker.
It'll come back in style.
Yeah.
Well, he won't be.
Hopefully I'll never be able to fit it again though.
It's just terrible. It's
The
just
baggy
terrible.
look is the way it
But
is.
from
It's
one
coming.
hoarder to another, all you gotta do is take it to get it altered.
Oh yeah.
I do it.
Hey, for real.
I definitely. Well, we talked about the shoes because I done came up my soles as well. Boxes, man. I got a whole closet I got in my attic is like full of just all the cell phone boxes. I just keep all the freaking boxes, man. They just they just stacked up in his boxes.
Well, nothing.
Nothing, because at some point, you don't keep the boxes because you gotta send it back.
Return it.
Yeah.
But when 2-3 years later, you still
You
got,
ain't send it back.
still got the boxes. They still there. Still got the boxes, man. Like, what you gonna do with them?
It's just
I don't feel bad. I got encouraged the other day.
Oh,
I
God.
returned something back to Home Depot. I'm like, damn, I wonder if I can take it back. I got the box still.
Yeah. Yeah. Walmart, man,
I
Walmart,
had
you
the
can
box
take anything
still.
back. You
So
got
I'm
that
taking
box?
it back. She ain't take it though, but it was after 90 days.
Walmart, they'll let you get a new one if you got the box. If they still sell it, you got that box, just take it on in. I don't know where the receipt is. They'll let you get
I had broke the thing, so I figured I could take it back.
I also got a gang of business files. I mean, I got business files from 20 plus years ago. Have no reason in the world to still
Yeah.
keep this junk. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? But won't throw the boxes away. I got
think you
I got a
gotta
whole
keep 'em
file cabinet in my office. It's like, why are they still there?
I think
But
you
they-
got to keep them for 7 years.
It's been well over 7 years.
Yeah,
you got
so
to
you
keep it
just
7
go,
years. but
go
yeah.
back and get rid of the stuff that's not.
Yeah, I know.
Because that's what I had to do.
I need to, but
Yeah.
That's why we're having this conversation.
ain't that, yeah.
Right, right,
That's why
right,
it's still there.
Right.
Suitcases. And that same attic, with next to the boxes, is a bunch of old suitcases. Hey, there's a bunch of old suitcases. Never will use those suitcases ever again. But
You
won't
just
throw them
don't want
away.
to throw them away.
It's crazy. It's crazy. Never gonna use them again. T-shirts. I got T-shirts that, I got a gang of T-shirts, man. In my closet up top.
What
It's
do you think
just
your oldest
all
T-shirt is?
old T-shirts, huh?
What you think your oldest T-shirt is?
Oh, man.
Sheesh.
I still got T-shirts from high school.
Dang.
30 years? 40 years?
I thought I was bad.
You know I wasn't on that one. How
Long
long?
time ago. hey, long time ago. I got Freaknik T-shirts. I still got my Freaknik T-shirts. Still got them.
Wow.
You know
I
you
still
can
got
sell
that
them and make
too.
money.
I still got Freaknik T-shirts, bro.
People buy 'em.
True story. Cause when I was a cop, when jokers be selling stuff on the street, I'd be like, you're supposed to have a permit. I'd be like,
They
buddy,
give you a T-shirt.
You got a permit? Oh man, I said, don't worry about it. I need a extra large, a large.
That's crazy. That's wow.
You got one.
Hey, I get my size. Hey,
Wow.
don't worry about it. That's what I need. You good.
Wow.
I collected T-shirts, like free T-shirt every year, just like that, man. So I had all sizes. Yes, sir. True story. Naturally, you got a high school tee too. See what I'm saying? I ain't the only one.
So was you participating in the Freaknik activity?
Hey, absolutely.
All the
Hey,
way.
that's what you gonna film a lie about it? Absolutely.
Back when,
Hey, from college on, shit, what you talking about?
when the Hulu
Hey.
documentary came out, I ain't gonna say I was worried, but
You was worried.
Hey, I keep wallets, and I don't even carry a wallet. But I still got wallet. I probably got 10, 12 wallets. I don't carry a wallet. Never ain't wore a wallet in 20 years. So why am I keeping
Just
them?
holding on to it.
And what's crazy is, and a lot of wallets, you open it up, it still got old cards, old this, old that.
I do
I
have
found I
that
got a
too.
Blockbuster card. I saw it the other day.
Wow.
In my wallet.
Now
They had
that's
a
antique
This is a
for
true
sure.
story.
You can let that one go.
Let that one go.
That's antique for sure.
Unless they streaming, ain't no more Blockbuster.
I got all kinds of different cards in that wallet. Right now.
Wow.
True story. And I still got my stereo from college. The same stereo, the same speaker. Ain't gonna never hook it up again because I got, you know what I mean? But
You
so
never
that
know.
hey,
You never know.
You're a real hoarder.
I'm a
Yeah, I
bad.
was going to say, he got us beat.
why you
I
keep
was actually
suitcases
going to say
I don't
that.
know.
What do you want the suitcases for?
I don't.
Right,
It's just
right.
a matter
No,
of
it
actually
just-
having to take the time, I guess, to go in there and just do it. You know what I mean? But I don't. They just in there. They are in the attic closet right now.
and the crazy thing
I'm
is,
talking about a whole row of just old suitcases I'm never gonna
look,
use.
Dwayne, hey Dwayne,
ugly.
every time we go on a football trip, he got that same little suitcase. And now I find out he got 30 upstairs.
Hey, hey, that's a true story, man. Naturally, he was scared about the Freaknik doc. yeah, Freaknik, man. Oof, that was a time. That's all we're gonna say about that.
You
I
think
be
Atlanta
calling
should have
them
kept it?
places.
Think Atlanta should have kept it?
Yeah, I do. I think it. Just the organization of it.
If they would have organized it and put a
Yeah.
committee to it, they could have kept it.
Yeah, they could have kept it. They ran the Freaknik out for the Olympics. Nothing more, nothing that was all about. That was all about the Olympics.
Yeah.
I never went to
Represented.
Freaknik.
I
Me either.
look, I could tell.
Really?
Yeah.
You lived in Atlanta
Your
then?
age.
I wasn't old
You
enough.
an old. I just about to
You
say
lived in Atlanta and didn't go?
You about to do an age.
I mean,
crack.
I used to sit on the porch in Capitol Home. That was
I
about it.
heard about it when I was out.
Beautiful thing.
So you weren't here?
Oh yeah, the AUC was definitely different, Nash. And I was all around it, buddy.
It was a beautiful
I was
time.
all around it, buddy.
It was a beautiful time.
What you said.
I be calling those places that come, you know, like just different societies like that come and pick up your stuff, and I'll just get a bunch of stuff together.
Here's the crazy thing. I've done.
And,
I've
yeah.
given away bags and bags and
Yeah.
bags of clothes,
Yeah.
and it's like there's still so many.
But let me ask you
They're
this.
still there. They're
When
still.
but when you give everything away, there's gonna be a time you're gonna be like, God doggone it, I gave it away.
No, don't say that, JT.
I
JT, you're not a good friend.
I lost my,
Hush, JT.
I ain't giving
I lost my
to
key
it.
in my lock. I'm like, damn, one of these keys got to work. About 100 keys, ain't none of them motherfuckers work. Them motherfuckers- I called Master like they told me, you got to go back to Ace Hardware, they'll cut you a key. I'm like, but I should have a key somewhere. All these keys, I gotta have one, and ain't none of them work.
Man, I got keys from my first security office, man, and that was 30 years ago. I don't know why I won't throw this stuff away. But I got keys galore, bro. I feel you on that. I got keys galore for no
Now, here's
reason.
one thing I do that's bad that I realize now. I always keep one car key when I turn in my cars.
Oh, license
I done the
plates.
same
Car
thing.
five, yeah.
I done the same thing. I kept a car key.
Yeah.
I got a lot of car keys.
Yeah.
Why you keep the car keys?
Nope, I don't know.
You know, car keys $800, $500 now. They ain't like
I
you
know,
go get a
that's
key
why I
card.
said
No,
I
they ain't
realize
got the
it's
car
not
no more.
good.
They
Yeah,
just
the car
keeping
no
them
more.
folk key.
So you
Yeah,
gonna make the
yeah.
other person pay the $500.
Yeah,
Keep one more.
basically.
No, they gave him one.
In my drawer in the kitchen right now is my Lincoln Navigator key. Not long ago I had that Lincoln Navigator. I still got the key for that joker.
Where is it now?
I
In
told
glory?
that joker a long time ago.
It's in glory, and you still got it.
I don't know why, man.
Got an
It's
old
bad,
Honda
man. I'm
key,
bad.
Mazda key.
Yeah. I'm the type where you just gotta just
Do it.
throw my stuff away, but don't tell me about it.
Right.
You know what I mean? That was the one fan did at the old house, man. She just threw stuff away now. You know, and initially I got upset about like throwing my stuff away, you know what I mean? But I was like, bro, you don't even live in this house no more. What do you
Hey.
care? You don't get
I got keys.
had attitude.
Hey,
And what's
I
funny
got keys a lot. I know I changed. I know I changed a lot, and I still got the key.
when you try
Wow.
when you trying to go through stuff to throw away, instead of just taking the box and throwing it away, you going through each piece.
Each piece.
Yeah.
Find no
Yeah.
reason to keep.
No,
Yeah.
I ain't getting rid of this right here and put this over here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, exactly. Look at some of them clothes. Be like,
Them
I put
Jabos
this in the
coming
bag.
back.
I ain't
Jabos
gonna put
coming
it
back.
in.
Hey.
Jabos gonna make it
Coming back.
I know
I ain't
one thing
one.
I do regret. My ex, he cleaned out my mom's upstairs after she passed, and I told him to make sure he did not do anything with my dollhouse, and I think they threw it out. I had a Barbie dream house. Anybody knows what I'm talking about? And they had the 3 sections.
Gone.
I'm fired up about that. That mom was tight. Yeah.
I'm bad, and I felt better when I went to North Carolina one time and walked in my mom's bedroom and went in her bathroom, and something said, "Pull that shower curtain back." I pulled that shower curtain back. Her tub is full of shit. I said, "I got it, honest." I
Yeah.
thought it was just me. I see where it comes from.
Yeah.
Man, bruh, blankets, pillowcases, she got everything in that.
Only person I know worse than me and my family is my brother. My oldest brother. When I say he's a hoarder, he worse than me. This Joe got a whole garage where you should be able to pull your car in.
Full of stuff.
What?
Well,
He got boxes. He
I
ain't
thought
even
that was
opened.
normal.
He got boxes. He ain't even
No.
opened up yet. In his garage, he ain't opened up. It's so much junk in that.
He don't even know what's in them no more.
he
Probably.
done bought stuff, never opened it up. It just, man, that junk crazy.
And one of my worst things is like when when you buy something and it has like the little plastic piece to show you what it is. Like I have a CD recorder. It still has a little plastic on it, the little label that's
Yeah.
on it where you should pull off when you first buy it.
yeah.
You
If
never take
if
them
I
off.
buy a cell phone, I keep the plastic on it for as long as it
Until
stays.
it peel off.
I do too.
Yeah.
As long as
I
it
do
stays.
too. I
You
won't take- I
should,
won't- I
because you
won't take
keep
it
your
off.
phone 20 years.
I got a stereo. I got a stereo in my car
Tell her
right
commit
now.
suicide.
With the plastic on that.
Right now, it ain't got the plastic on it, but it's got like this little plastic thing that tells you something about the stereo still on it.
Yeah.
I feel on that.
Yeah.
I do the same thing.
Yeah. And my TV in the basement, I kept the the plastic, on the screen. Man, we were sitting down there one night. My wife said, "Babe, damn TV messed up." I said, "No, that's just the covering." I went up there and pushed it back down. I didn't take it off. I pushed it back down.
What is it protecting?
Nothing.
Wow.
Hey,
Yeah,
one of them
anyway.
quirks. One of them quirks. All right, man, let's get it closed.
Yeah.
Ooh, this will go all night. You talking about hoarding? We can.
Wow.
Y'all orders. I ain't
'Cause
really
the
no
whole-
hoarder now that I listen to everybody else.
I
keep
know.
some
it's-
stuff.
I just got stuff.
Somebody
I
said
know.
Y'all
something
orders.
about socks. Well, I have two Nike sneaker boxes full of socks that don't match.
Oh yeah.
None of my church socks
Why?
match.
One of
Why?
them. One of them. I keep
don't know my
saying
socks match.
I'm gonna find that other sock. Oh,
No.
special Jordan socks. I ain't throwing them away.
Hey,
I'm
none of
waiting.
my church
No.
socks. If you catch me in church, my church socks, one gonna be real, the other one gonna be pet checker. They all the same color, but they ain't gonna be no
That's
match.
wow.
I got the same thing though. I'll stack them on top on the side.
Hoping
of
to
my,
find.
just a bunch of socks individual. I like what at some point. the other
I'm
one
gonna
come
run
on.
across
Hey,
the
you ever find a match though, and you be
No.
inspired for the next
heck
fight?
yeah.
Oh yeah, look at that. I told you. I know that one.
No.
One inspire you for another 3-4 years.
inspired.
No.
One fan match inspire you for the next 3-4
That's
years.
wow.
That's true story.
Every time I'm folding socks, I go in my daughter's room.
Inspire you for the next 3-4 years.
3-4 years. Like if my mama hoard, if you find something you wanted, I told you I kept that blanket over there. See, I won't throw it away. And mama, that one blanket the last 20 years we done borrowed from you. You can throw the other blankets away.
Now I go through my socks once a year, and if you ain't got a match, you gone.
Can do
You
it.
out.
I got
Can't do it.
plenty socks.
Worst case scenario, I just got 2 mismatched for practice or something.
What? And probably don't need them.
Is that
But,
practice?
but,
I really
be
wear
honest,
socks
how
anyway,
many pairs
so.
of socks do you have? Because
I
I
have
have
no
like 2 drawers full of
Yeah,
socks.
I have
so
no
I don't
idea
know.
how many socks I have. It's a lot. I have lost some to my sons over the years, though. I mean,
Yeah,
you got 3
yeah.
boys, you're going to lose some socks in there.
But how many do you have?
Good.
A gang of them.
A good 50?
Easy.
Oh,
Exactly.
Like you
so
talking
why
about,
do you need the ones that
like you
don't
talking about
match?
his DVDs and CDs. You said
Yeah.
500,
yeah.
bruh. And my, the dead air, man. I got a shelf with 5 rows of nothing but CDs and DVDs.
Hey.
Then I got another tower that holds 300 CDs.
Yeah.
Still in there.
Still in there.
Still in there. I ain't gonna get rid of none of them.
Me neither.
I wouldn't get rid of CDs.
Not that you bragging,
Dang.
you ain't gonna get rid of
I ain't
them.
get rid of none.
I wouldn't, because hey,
He's trying to make himself feel
I
good
was trying
about
to
it.
stream.
Right.
I was trying to
On my
stream
DVDs, I ain't getting rid of them. Period. I'm not getting
Mahogany.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't find it.
Rid of it. You had it on DVD, didn't you?
I had the DVD. My mama got it. But I was trying to find with Billy D and Diana Ross.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't find it. It wasn't on no streaming service.
Mm.
And it's like, damn.
I have a whole black exploitation section. All of them. Coffee, Lady Sings Blues, all of them. Mahogany, all of them. Still in the plastic. I ain't open them up.
What? Wait a minute. Y'all don't even watch this stuff?
That's I am about my good time series.
Wait a minute.
I
Y'all
got
don't
that
watch
too.
this stuff, but y'all gonna keep.
I mean, I can watch it all the time now, but I still got the whole series.
Oh my
It's
goodness.
unopened.
Hey, I got
That's
every R. Kelly
wow.
CD.
Oh, me too.
Me too.
Everyone.
Yeah.
They don't stream this shit. I'm good.
Hey, I'm good. Oh, absolutely.
Every one of them.
Every one of them.
Every one
I'm
of them.
good.
All
I
of
got
them.
all the R.
Got
Kelly
all of them.
CDs.
I got all the
Look,
Outcast CDs.
I even got some of his DVDs too.
Oh, you don't want
The
them?
closet, the closet. No,
Oh,
the
I
closet.
thought you-
Not-
I thought you had the VHS and
not
got
that
him in trouble the first time.
Not that one.
P is sitting in the
I did too. I was
bedroom.
like,
Damn, they
Not
got the
that one.
piss
Not that
video.
one. Not that one. Not that one. Not
I had
that
that
one.
on VCR.
That's how he beat the case because it was a VHS.
Yeah, I had that on. Yeah, I had the VHS on that one. I still got my VHS tapes too.
Oh yeah,
I do. I still got a VHS recorder. We can record CD to DVD.
Wow.
me too.
I still got all that.
Yeah.
Wow.
CD to
True
CD.
story.
I have a DVD recorder where I can actually record stuff onto a DVD.
Yeah.
Still got it all.
I tried to connect
Those
about
are
2 years. I couldn't get it. It wouldn't
Wow.
daggone do it.
mine's still hooked up. I could take you can give me some movies. I can put it on a DVD for you right now. I got the whole wire. The wire.
Wow.
I was
I
selling
got the
them.
whole series.
I was selling them.
I got Dallas. I got you name it. I got so many DVDs and CDs.
You went back with Dallas.
I got rid of my
Hey,
VHS.
I don't know. I got a whole series.
After COVID.
I think that stuff was worth money though.
After
I believe it.
COVID.
Hey, I'm gonna find out.
Hey man, back in
Cause they ain't going nowhere.
look, right, exactly.
Hey, your kids gonna cash it in.
Back in
Maybe
back,
$2,000
back
for
in
the
the
Good
day,
Time series.
on every
$5,000
Tuesday.
for Dallas.
Hey, for real. For real.
Every Tuesday,
I don't even
that's
know
when
Bobby.
the
Fuck
new
'em.
releases came out. Circuit City and Walmart,
Yeah.
they used to have them on sale on that Tuesday. Bruh.
Circuit
Every
City.
Tuesday, I used to go and buy 6 or 7
No,
DVDs.
I had the for the CDs. What was the membership thing back in the day?
You lied.
Oh hell no!
Hey, man,
With
I-
the cassette tape.
No, but the CDs.
CDs, yeah. They,
But
they
it was,
changed, they
I
changed
had that
the
membership.
CDs.
You buy them, get 10 for 10 cent.
Yeah.
Yeah, or a penny.
Oh,
Yeah.
penny. Hey.
What was the
I
name
had,
of that
I had an
company?
account in my name and I had an account in both my brothers' name. Well, I was getting
What's the name of
CDs
that
out the
company,
yang
man?
yang.
I used to have them
I was
delivered.
getting CDs out the yang yang,
Hey,
boy.
I was in an apartment. I used to have them delivered to somebody
That's
else's
true
apartment. I used to order them and have them delivered to their apartment and just wait. When because they would drop them off in front of their door. I would just go grab it.
What was the name of that shit, man?
I cannot-
BMG,
Wow.
BGG.
Yeah, something like that.
BMG.
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 And remember, you got all for like $1, and then a big check come like, you owe us $78. But I ain't paying you.
Hey, never get it. Hey, they never gonna get that.
You
That's
ain't
why
never
they had
paid.
different accounts, different names. They were never gonna get that money.
Y'all remember BT selling
Y'all was
mixed
scamming
CDs?
way
Absolutely.
back.
Right.
I'm talking about as soon as I figured out they didn't know this.
Hey,
It's the panel.
it was over with.
The panel is full of OS's, original scammers.
All you had to do was sign up.
That's
And
it.
they gave you the
Look.
shit.
That's it.
Then you got like 10 CDs.
Wood Chase Village on Terra Mill back in the day. Everybody back there got a bill because I was getting them delivered to every apartment. And going because I
And
worked
wait.
at night.
Wow.
Sit there and wait.
Man, if I ain't got over 1,000 CDs, man, grits ain't groceries, boy. I got so many CDs downstairs, it's ridiculous.
So,
They
why-
gonna come
roll
back.
the
They gonna come
CDs,
back.
all
They
I
gonna
got.
come back.
so y'all got thousands of stolen CDs.
I don't.
Nah, they're not stolen.
You say
We ain't
stolen,
pay-
I say acquired.
I was just gonna say I would say acquired. I wouldn't say
Hey,
stolen.
I ain't paid them yet.
Okay,
acquired.
okay.
Just wait a I'm gonna pay you
I would
next
say
pay period.
acquired. Yeah.
Okay.
Brown square peg.
That's great. What? What? Boy, that gold come in the mail, boy. Oh, there you go.
Then your TV Raps have you can buy their CDs from the videos. They had one. BET had one.
Yeah, they all had them.
Yeah, bro.
I got them.
That is funny.
Remember BET? Hey man, you got to get your own.
You gotta get your
Let me
own.
borrow your Hey Love.
I got that. The
Hey,
Hey Love
Love.
joint. I got that one. Yeah.
Oh my
I
God.
I got 3
Hey,
series of them. Got them all.
I remember that one with what's that nigga name?
Man said, "Hey man, let me borrow that." I said, "No man, you got to get your own." Hey,
Hey, my Mercedes
Howard
right now
Hewitt.
got a 12 disc CD changer in that joker. I was listening to old school junk the other day, boy. Just vibing. What? Man, please watch out.
yep. I still
Y'all got to see.
You don't have a streaming service, Flo?
No, I'm talking about for the.
Yes.
You have a streaming
You talking
service?
about a Discman?
But you
A
still
Discman.
using
You
12.
got this man?
And
I ain't
that
got
car,
a
because they in
Disc.
there.
I don't think I have a
I don't have a
Discman
stream,
anymore. I think I threw it away. It might be. in the
This
garage.
man walking
I
off
seen
in
the old
joints.
nigga
Nah, I
the
ain't seen
other
one
day
of
at LA
those.
Fitness. That nigga had a cassette. And the old school. That was about 86. That nigga had a cassette.
with the big puffy joints on the
Yeah, with the
Oh my
swabs on there.
God.
And that motherfucker working out, walking like that, boy, I ain't give a fuck. There's AM FM radio
About
on
to get
there.
electrocuted. In that.
I said, how that shit stand on your head? That motherfucker walking around the AM FM city tape player. Tape player.
Oh God.
With the silver, you remember the silver? You had to push it like this. And it had the little pads on there. That joker still had it, boy. 86, he about 86 years old.
Man, that's crazy. That's
And
crazy.
you know the old people work out in the cotton. They wear them cotton jogging suits. They don't wear that goddamn new shit. They had a full length cotton down
Oh, man.
with the taper bottom.
That is
Oh,
crazy.
it gave me a headache.
That is crazy.
Oh, Kiki, let folks know where they can follow you, man.
QT's Closet, QTS_closet on Instagram.
Your non-hoarding self.
Listen, I'm not a hoarder at all, guys.
Right.
I just have things that I hadn't got rid of.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, I thought you, man, about to
I'm
get.
kind of agreeing.
You about to say something crazy?
Nah, I wasn't.
Go ahead, just say.
Jazay Sunray on everything. GYZAY Sunray.
Ooh, boy, I left. That's hard tonight. Mr. Knight, what you got, bro? What, you want
I ain't got no
people-
social
you don't want
media.
nobody
Unless you're on
following you.
Facebook Marketplace.
Listen,
You can find me on Facebook Marketplace under my real
what you
name.
doing? You ain't selling nothing.
Bang! I bought a backpack the other
So
day.
you buying, not selling.
Shit, I be buying shit all the time.
You heard him say he's a hoarder.
Listen,
Okay.
I knew he
He's
wasn't
selling some
no.
keys.
He's gonna open one door. Does something know which one? The keys to heaven. I'm gonna say it to what's his name? He done got baptized. I'm gonna give him the keys to heaven.
Hilarious.
Oh,
Hilarious. Monsoon, you inspired us today with the Curtis Mathers TV. That's what inspired me.
Yeah.
That Curtis Mathers TV.
That
Hey, man,
clicker.
we got the Keys this weekend, Uptown Comedy Corner on the road. The Keys headlining Saturday. Of course, we got Wednesday night. Well, tomorrow night at Traditions Global Cuisine. Wednesday night, KOD in Central Station. Thursday night, back at KOD with Destiny. And Saturday, we got the Keys. There it is.
What's the place tomorrow?
Traditions Global Cuisine in Morrow. Yeah.
Global Cuisine. Okay. All right, well, for me, man, y'all know what it is. ATL's hottest. The voting was supposed to start today, but I don't think it did, so I will keep you abreast of that. I am nominated for Best Actor and Gentleman of the Year, and God Guides the Stage Play has been nominated also. That's that's enough. That's it for me. I got some other stuff coming down the pipe, but I'll let y'all know about that next week. Next week we will be back, and we will not be here to midnight.
I
promise
know
you.
that's right. We're doing old school.
not.
This the old school Central Station,
Look.
Central Road,
Right.
Central Avenue
Yeah.
days right here.
Next week, our top 5 will be a lot less. It will be pretty simple, like top 5 football players. Something simple.
Absolutely
Without
not.
stories.
Not with these ladies. They ain't hearing that
Right.
sports
No, I
stuff.
said
That's why I try to
something
get away from the
simple-
sports stuff.
Something
Right.
simple like that. It won't be
Right.
that. It won't be that because y'all
Right.
here won't do that to you. So that's gonna do it for us, man. Make sure that you reach out to other folks, man. Make sure that they follow us. Come on over here and hit that button.
Tell a friend, tag a friend.
Yes, sir. Make sure you do that. And that's gonna do it. Classic Conversation with JT and Lo.
And just say.
And we out. You dig?
Classic Conversations with JT and Lo. You never know which way to read. Classic Conversations with JT and Lo. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna go. Classic Conversations with JT and Lo. Classic Conversations with JT and Lo. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna go. Classic Conversations with JT and Lo. You never know which way the rhetoric. Classic Conversations with JT and Lo. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna go. Classic Conversations with JT and Lo. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna go. Classic Conversations with JT and Lo. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna go. Classic Conversations with JT and Lo. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna go. Classic Conversations with JT and Lo.